down to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride and burn for your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling this body. Oh, I want to know what's really real to me before it vanishes like a wave. Get up to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, right your feet, that's what this made to start with. You haven't heard it, girl. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big fast Sonic, that's my heartbeat in you. One day I noticed that the world was broken. Spoiled as hell, we had our senses down. Oh, I want to see this whole world falling blue. Not this space marched in black. Hey, get up to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride on me, no ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, raise your voice, that's how you start a new thing. You must have heard it now. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big blast Sonic, that's my heartbeat in you. That world is filled with easy answers to swallow. Life is to gobble down a perfect killer. That truth is that you are the one being eaten. Don't need my answer to be written the book. Oh, I want to keep my thirst for what is worth. No use in passion, not my own. Get up to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, thrust the beats, that's how you're supposed to use it. You must have heard it. Go. Don't be afraid to look yourself in the eye. Big blast on you, that's my heartbeat in you. Turn it.
Oh, hello, what's good everyone? It's Monday. I'm some ggst Rev. Hope you all are strapped in. We got another hella stacked bracket. Can't wait. So, just in case you are wondering what are we doing now, well, we're having the last minute check-in. So that means that I will go to the bracket in just 1 second and I will start shouting out some names, and those will be the people who haven't yet checked in. Hopefully we will get everyone available tonight. Would be absolutely beautiful, but you know, until then we'll see. I'm just setting one thing up before I do in the background. Also, I've received ping. Who doth pingings me? Did I put the wrong... No. One sec. I might have put the wrong one. 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Do, 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 do. Wait, where's that? I need... So, I've done a new thing with the commentator cams, and I am absolutely messing up every time where I put it. Is this the correct one? I need to pin this shit. There we go. I think this is it. I think that works. Alright. Anyways, hello. Sorry for that. I'm also eating, by the way. So, you know, we're all good. But without further ado, let me bring you guys to the bracket. Oh, Rexu on stream. Gotta turn away from this. Just refresh here. Well, he was for a second. Oh, we got Mufta Agenda and Dushin. So Mufta definitely goes up pretty high here. It's like maybe like around here, I'd say. And Dushin's pretty good too, right? Like here. I actually don't remember if Dushin's good. Just, oh no. Let me check how many's actually checked in for now. Everyone's checked in. Oh my fucking god. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I guess if no one's actually checked in, I guess we're just legit ready. Did 103 people just fucking check in? Hella good shit, guys. I've never seen that in my entire life of TOing. So while we're waiting, remember to claim a match arena code. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark a couple matches for stream. So give me 1 second here. How about Ada? Oh, who won the beginner tournament? Shit, what number? It was Didifinito. We gotta have Didifinito on stream against GekkoSquirrel round 1. Yo, you get to play this other stream match. So you double streamed actually. Love to see it. So for round 2. So again, if you have this purple on stream icon on top of your match, it means you're on stream. And if you have this, let me see. I wanted this match still. If you have this grayed out on stream icon on top of your match, it means you're on stream. If you're not on stream, let me just not leak this. Oh, it just doesn't really matter, I guess. If you don't have that, then officially you have been pinged. You can start. Just remove this little pin here. Add this pin here. Yeah, you're good to go. So hope you all have a wonderful tournament. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark a couple more matches, so I'm not a dummy here. Let's do Ratschmann, maybe, if he wins. No, we never know with this guy. Let's do this match. Cheese is there. I love cheese. If you don't love cheese, you're not my friend, man. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. Alright. So we'll do this down here. And we'll do this here. We'll do... maybe both up here, actually. Yeah, that might work out, I think. Question mark. Yeah. Again, I hope you all have a wonderful tournament. Thank you. TBI Fox claiming the code. Oh, it's Rexu. Oh man, this. Dude, I hate this guy.
Hello, Rexu. Don't let him bully you like that.
Alright. Well, I guess it's time to find the stream matches. Let me go get the commentators for you guys. And just make sure that it works. Like it works. Hello. What is up, guys? You guys hyped for tonight?
Absolutely, considering the stack bracket that we have. I mean, Ice, you said it yourself. 103 participants and 103 checked in. Honestly, incredible showing from you guys today. But we're back. We've got the Monday SaltyEU action going on right now. As I said, and I'll say it as well, thank you so much for all being on time. We've got an absolutely brilliantly stacked bracket. And joining me to get you through the first half is man like Lapsus. Lapsus, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. And also, I am even more hyped looking at this fine bracket. Oof. We are going to have some fun.
Yeah, I mean, just taking a look at it, I can see many names that I'm already looking forward to seeing. I said GekkoSquirrel, Zato-VaN, FGC Punisher in there, just to name three I can see in just the top half of the bracket. But yeah, we have got a lot of stream matches scheduled. We have got a lot of high-level players, as ever, waiting to get their hands on that SaltyEU prize today. And again, guys, speaking of the prize, don't forget to do exclamation mark Matcherino while we're waiting for this first stream match to get underway. You know, it's a very simple 30-second process just while we wait for the tournament to start. I'd very much appreciate if you could get some free money in the pockets of the players.
Yes, you should do it because we haven't even started the games and we're already 29. We're only left 21 codes remaining. So, really good job, everyone. Only 21 left. So, I really hope that we can get them done before we reach round 3 or 4. That would be sweet.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with 21 left already, I totally think that's possible. So make sure you guys are just doing that in the background whilst we get the stream matches underway. As Ice said, I believe that the first one we'll be looking at today, if I just scroll down to make sure, it's going to be GekkoSquirrel versus Didifinito. Had to make sure of that one with Gekko being on the stream. You know for a fact it's going to be a banger right there, Lapsus.
Yeah, we are always going to see, especially coming from one of our favorite FGC, EMEA, ggst Rev content creator. I mean, videos that the lad puts out sometimes are swell.
Yeah, I mean, having content creators like that as well who are in the FGC and also participating in the tournaments, it's great. You've seen streamers and players in the tournament constantly raiding in and joining in to just give Salty a bit more viewership as well. So again, this community is very, very healthy, very, very supportive of each other. So shout out to GekkoSquirrel, but of course shout out to Didifinito as well, who will be their opponent, just waiting for them to get into the park as Ice has got it ready to go.
Yes, we are ready to go. So that is something to say because first we have Gekko, then there are some more matches scheduled. Next one that's scheduled to wait while we are still waiting for our guys. Gekko's in here. We still have to wait for the other one. This one I can find it. Gosh, bracket's too big.
That's the thing, there's just that many players in here, 103, but yeah, so many people.
Yeah, too many players, yeah. Then the other one that's market is AdamKyun versus ArataLzy. Sorry if I am going to butcher some names. So, viewers beware. I am going to butcher a lot of names. Sorry.
Honestly, don't worry about it. You know, it's good for the clarification as well when the players get in the lobby. But yeah, honestly, as I said before, Lapsus, there are a lot of high-level players that I'm seeing in this bracket as well. So we definitely have got a good tournament lined up. Zato-VaN and Punisher up there. As I said, I see Sorani as well, scrolling down even further. Acnologia. Cryo is there as well.
Yes.
I just have to say, great tournament already, and we haven't even started.
Yeah, we have the usual suspects that I truly like to call, especially looking at those top players that they are the ones that say, okay, I'm going to come in here. Either way, I am going to be here to get my free money. Just think, not really, but please, someone help put some pressure on the Santos and Tigers of the world. Appreciate it. But still, really fun to see all those big players coming in, having some fun, and now straight back into the game.
Yep, launching into it, we've got the Baiken versus Potemkin here. A very good and diverse, I'd say, round one. Let's launch right into it, Lapsus, as we go for Gekko, trying to go for the slash already. Gets a nice jump in, the counter hit is huge. Will force Didifinito towards the corner already. Almost through it, but the timing is there. Oh, goodness. Backing up. You can see he's trying to get the staggers going for that Potemkin conditioning. RADRC comes out, staggering again. Goes for the stagger. The guard crush as well. A very good round of Didifinito so far.
Oh, yes, sir. As you've seen it. No fear from Didi. Say, yeah, I have the armor. I can take them. You are going to feel the pain. Oh, he went about interaction, but managed to burst out Gekko. Not there. No, I mean, Didi, sorry, okay. Another slide head, still not doing much. Gekko keeping the distance blockage. Oh, Hammerfall connects. Tries to go for the jumping Mega Fist, not working in.
That's a Tarami. Here's the extension as well. Already very close to the corner as well. They are linked up and will immediately go for the overdrive. Spending the bar here. Breaks the wall, but a pixel left in the Didifinito has one more chance here. Will whiff the Potemkin buster. That's so unfortunate right now. Blocks that. GekkoSquirrel will bring them close, and there is the hit needed. One life each. A very good opening round so far.
Yeah, really good. We've seen how he can manage to go aggressive through that armor, and Gekko patiently pulling those big moves, punishing. There we have it. Gets the one grab, fails the dust, but still times in his way.
A counter hit again. Gekko is getting so many counter hits through the progression of this set. Then we'll get the lock here. Has the Tatami as well, pressuring away Didifinito, staggering. There's the God Stagger. There's the Potemkin Buster as well. Has got full tension beater. Will go for the PRC as well. Has him locked in the corner, but the whiff.
Oh!
Oh no! He was far too committal there. The burst and then the chip. Oh my goodness! Didifinito desperately trying to bait out the burst as the resource was full, but in doing so managed to be so defensive that they gave GekkoSquirrel a chance to be offensive and get the kill.
Yeah, too much respect there. There was a way there. I am sure. For it to say, I am going to put you there. The only problem that I saw there is that last Garuda didn't fully connect. If that connected, we've been talking about Didi taking that round, but now Gekko is on the lead and has the pressure incoming. Didi fails the one and has the burst out set. Not looking quite well for Didi this round.
No, indeed, because a lot of life is being lost right now, and Gekko will actually get hit on the counter hit there because of the armor. Gives Didifinito a chance. PRCs to close the distance. Nice from him, but then great moving from Gekko to get the aerial counter hit. There we go again. Blocking. Here comes the Tommy once again. Gekko's movement is so good just to back off as necessary against Potemkin.
Yeah, but now Didi manages to get a couple of good hits. But the blue RC then coming low manages to stifle each attempt. Gekko still has burst. Didi is going to get back soon, but now one Mega Fist enters, but Gekko manages to get out easy. Slide heads not doing its job.
There's a Tommy again, big counter hit, especially when they're grappled together right now. GekkoSquirrel, huge opening for him once again, still has burst available. This is looking like a great potential second round for them. Pressure's on, there's the extension, JH connects. There we go again from the RC as well. Will be able to break the wall and get the positive bonus. Didifinito just struggling so much.
Yes, he is now. Ooh! Okay. At the end, classic Baiken says, I've managed to bring a gun into a fist fight. Sorry, not sorry. And with that, Gekko gets his second game. This time a little bit more... how shall I put it?
Convincingly?
Yeah. More convincing than before. Especially his way of managing to stifle all the attempts that Didi had to try to do in breaking parity. Still, let's see if Didi can do something else, but not looking good.
Yeah, Gekko is just really putting on that movement pressure. I think Didifinito is really going for a lot of close S and a lot of slide head, but it's not working out. You see this movement, the constant backdashes into the sudden aggression, catching Didifinito off guard every time. Here's the pressure as well. Big counter hit into the red RC. There's no burst available. Huge damage incoming. There's the wall break and positive bonus as well. This Baiken is just doing wonders right now.
Yes, it is. Now, Didi manages to get a couple of Good trades, but no, going for the Potemkin Buster, not good there. Gekko, one duel away for getting that clean 3-0.
John Paul is going to get punished by Didifinito. Nice call out there, but that was necessary. But a throw to the face. If you can do it, I can do it better. GekkoSquirrel fights back with their throw, then goes for the 2H as well. Nice gold burst, and Didifinito gets some space.
Oh my
He was at the
god!
wrong angle.
Gekko was a little bit too high there. Now, get the throw. Takes out the tatami. Didi, good on blocking duty. But we have to start the second more but at the end. That punch is going to seal the deal, and Gekko with a 3-0 wins over Didifinito. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, wow. A convincing first game from GekkoSquirrel overall for the tournament, I would have to say. I praise their movement in particular against the Potemkin. Really good usage of PRC and BRC when necessary to back off. Jumping back in, they were evading those CSs that Didifinito was trying to use to get the pressure started. And then they got the punish. Just, yeah, great movement and great gameplay from Baiken there.
Yes, that was beautiful to see. As you said before, spacing, backdashes, keeping that minimum safe distance, and the punishes. Very well done. Perfectly measured all the time. One or two drops, but that is expected. This is round one. Some drops are kind of expected, but still, really good job out of Gekko. And also, I would also like to praise Didi's way to play, because it's not common to say Potemkin, but that was spicy. So really good job, and hope that you can progress through losers. But now on our second game, AdamKyun versus ArataLzy.
AdamKyun versus ArataLzy. I see that is going to be the next stream match loading up as the two of them are getting into the stream lobby right now. Another British player on the stream matches, you know. I'm just going to have to rub my hands together and thank Ice for that. You know, it's always good to see some British representation in the bracket. So I'll take that on the tournament. AdamKyun here versus ArataLzy. We'll wait to see what they're going to be rocking. Lapsus, know anything about either of these players?
I'm sorry, but no one rings a bell. So we are going to...
Which is totally fine, you know. I mean, like, we do have new entrants to Salty almost every week, I'd say, because the tournament does have such great accessibility to players. So, you know, 103 players in the bracket, there's always going to be some new faces potentially to kind of just shock us all.
Yes, it can always happen, but still, this is something that we truly love. Yes, we all know the top guys technically, but what we also like to see is the new faces, the ones that say, yeah, I'm going to pick this game, and then they beat the other most important thing is that, yes, I am going to enter a tournament. And that's what we like to see, people going there, picking their controllers, say, yeah, I am going to join the tournament, and we truly like that you've chosen SaltyEU as your tournament. Maybe it's your first one, or it's your 11,000 one. Doesn't matter, just come on here, have some games, have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's all just fun. There is, of course, the prize at the end, but with those new players and those ones that we don't see get much of the spotlight, it's just a great chance for them to get on the stage and show us what characters they're rocking, what game style they're playing. And again, that's just, you know, a general positive of the Strive scene in general. I think, Lapsus, you know, you've got just that many diverse tournaments going on. Tiger Pop starting up his new series, Reload. You've got striving for the Deep there, for the Wild as well. You've also got Salty, you've got Gears at War. Like, the EU EMEA community is very well looked after, I'd say.
Yes, we are, because if I am not mistaken, we can technically go all the days straight having a tournament if the stars align. Monday on Salty, Tuesdays depending if you can compete in Wild Tide beginners, but then Wednesdays, Gears of War, Thursday, beginner Salty, and then Fridays, before Salmine had the King of the Salmine, but now it's kind of discontinued, but then Wild Tide, and Saturdays Salmine if it gets back, so you can always have one free Sunday.
I mean, an entire week of tournaments. What better way to improve? Just grinding out with some of the top level players. But yeah, just waiting, I believe, for ArataLzy to get on to the stream arena there. But in the meantime, guys, as well, don't forget that there are some more codes remaining in the match arena, I believe. So if you do want to make sure that all the players do get their money and their payout for today's effort, then please do !Matcherino in the chat. Sign in with any account. If you have a Twitch account, you can sign into Matcherino and click on claim code. It's that simple, and you are giving the players free money.
Yes, it is so simple. It's so easy. You don't even need a specific account. And also, just to remind you, we only have 16 codes left. So please go there and check those codes. But now we have our players on stage. It's going to be Sol versus Gio, and it's going to be fun to see.
Yep, launching right into it. A very quick gold burst from ArataLzy there. Double gold burst. Oh, it's EMEA indeed, Lapsus.
Yes, it is. But now, both players have gold bar. Just remember, everyone, maybe no one remembers fully because no one sees a Giovanna with full bar. But Giovanna gets buffed with as much bar he managed it. But now, gets a beautiful contact with his overhead and pressure. But another DB from ArataLzy. The second one gets stifled. Still, Six Picks connects. Goes to the revolver. But oh my god, the dragon punches.
Listen, if it works the first time, do it again until you get punished, Lapsus. It's beautiful gameplay here from the Soul, who does indeed make that work. ArataLzy with a very strong start there, not allowing AdamKyun any room to breathe. There we go again, oh my goodness!
Very well said. It looks like we are playing another game, especially the one that's full with DPs. And another one! Cue the
Another
DJ Khaled
one.
meme! Oh, and another one! Guys, we need the DJ Khaled's meme here because there is that big amount of DP, but now ArataLzy goes for a big string, another DP. And with that much pressure, he gets the very first game. Wow.
Yes, that was an insane round start, let's be honest there. The JH shutting down the BRC as well. AdamKyun just not allowing any movement. Seriously, ArataLzy stopping everything. Volcanic Viper after Volcanic Viper, and every single one almost connecting. I think AdamKyun definitely is going to have to slow things down a little bit here. With those DPs being thrown around so liberally, you know, there's a lot of chances for punish here. There's a lot of chances for big damage with Giovanna. So let's see what happens as we go into game number 2 here. But wow, what a way to take game 1 from ArataLzy here.
Very much indeed. You know what would have been even bothered is that AdamKyun realized that, oh yeah, Giovanna also has a DP. Let's use it.
DP on DP warfare here. Let's see what happens there. There's the revolver from ArataLzy to close the distance. He does get the counter hit as well. Red RC, good juggle, taking towards the corner already. There's the DP again. Another DP as well, and he doesn't get the extension he needs. But using the revolver, he will be able to get the kill. ArataLzy, a force to be reckoned with, Lapsus, because where's the gap to interrupt apparently? There we go, good counter hit from AdamKyun.
Yes, there is. Oh, ArataLzy gets that very 6P, another DP. Keeping that pressure incoming. AdamKyun tries to go for it. Gets his own DP, gets it to get to the first slash. Another first slash, gets the contact hit, but no connection there. Sally, another cross up, keeping that pressure incoming. There's one jogger onto the wall. Maybe not failing for the overhead, but still, full bar Giovanna is a force to be reckoned. It less, but still, ArataLzy gets the DP and another one burst out there. Said this is a fun game.
AdamKyun didn't get the kill there, but he does get the long range poke. Very miraculous there, but again, this is what I mean. They did have a really solid counter hit opportunity, but they weren't making the most of it. Now, though, the adaptation is there. AdamKyun's taken a round, but ArataLzy does have a very good round start this time. There's the God Crush, and the wall break will connect as well.
AdamKyun tries to go for another DP out of ArataLzy. Gets the side switch, but AdamKyun blocking perfectly until now. Another RC, and this should be it. Perfect for ArataLzy.
Perfect as well has definitely got to hurt to be able to experience there. AdamKyun just having to adapt a little bit more. I think they did have some counter hit opportunities. You even saw the combo starter, but they just weren't able to extend it to the maximum. If they're able to do that, they might be able to just simply outdamage the Soul, because it's very clear ArataLzy is going for that full aggression, full risk gameplay, and it's going to be a case of who can slug the other first to death.
Yes, this is a truly slugfest. Volcanic Viper after Volcanic Viper after Volcanic Viper.
Has anybody been keeping count, by the way? This will be on the test, by the way, when we're done.
Yes, and it's going to be 10 points out of 10, so just be careful and keep the numbers straight. But now, ArataLzy keeping that pressure still going. Oh, beautiful shot! Shimmy there to make the throw, but still keeping that pressure going with those volcanic vipers. And now AdamKyun gets the 2K, but still another volcanic viper out of ArataLzy.
Yeah, I have to say, ArataLzy is using the JH counter hits very well. I think he's controlling the air movement as well. It's pure conditioning because AdamKyun is having to change their game plan. Actually gets the DP to connect there. This one whiffs. Does get the counter hit, but no extension. Now AdamKyun has the corner right now. There's the jab from ArataLzy to try and get the escape. Some whiffed buttons here. Oh, but the DP to the spiral arrow again. Oh my goodness. Huge damage incoming. There's the burst from AdamKyun. One more chance.
Yeah. Maybe AdamKyun is playing with too much respect all the time, getting back. There is that danger that was almost bound to happen with those many back dashes. Now 6-8 popped in the air and the command far slash to win it. ArataLzy gets that clean 3-0.
3-0 does come out, and mighty big shout outs to you. 10 points to you for counting 22 DPs throughout that set. but really though, like, if you can't adapt to that, then it's just a strategy that'll work. You saw Adam trying to change the gameplay around, going for some backdashes, trying to go for the DP themselves from time to time, but every time it was either met with an RC, met with a block from ArataLzy, and then it all just fell apart. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. You just don't expect that game plan.
Yep. Sometimes it does happen, but yes, it just recognizes the pattern and says, oh, he's going to be dipping every time I go in, so just wait a little bit, start kicking his shit out. Easy peasy. But now, well, still, good job to both players, and AdamKyun, I just hope that you can still make it through some of losers matches, and ArataLzy keep on rocking on winners. But now, we have one of our favorites in the Discord channel. We have Mr. Dansk himself, the Ratschmann, queued next to play versus SnappySanad.
They will be rocking the flag of Libya there. Both players are ready to launch in, but of course, Ratschmann, Lapsus, I mean, it doesn't need to be said how much of a goat they are around the Salty community, does it?
Yeah. No, it does truly need to be good, but still, he's one of the greats in this server, or at least a mascot, if you want to call it there. But still, this is going to be a really fun match. Ratschmann, as always, gunning that cheap gameplay, and we'll have to wait and see what his opponent is going to bring onto the table.
Yep, the chip is locked and loaded, ready to go there as we wait for SnappySanad to head into the stream ring. But once they are here, again, another banger game to start off with. We've had 2 clean 3-0s so far. Lapsus, will that change? We'll have to see, because right now it looks like we're having a lot of favorites going into this tournament in terms of the matchups.
Well, sir, things happen, and this is always bound to happen. You can't always hope to see epic 5 games after 5 games. Sometimes the quick 3 games do happen, but still, I just hope that we can still see some really, really good plays. And just an update on the tournament, since we are still waiting for one player. There are some of the usual suspects are advancing. There have been some kind of shocking things happening here and there, but not that many that can be a problem. So, as far as we can know, all the usual suspects are advancing. The only thing that I've seen that was kind of sus, I think it was Agu that got sent to losers round 1, but apart from that, not much else. If I can see it.
The bracket is shaping up quite nicely, to be fair. A lot of the round 1 games being played, and we'll have to see where that progresses. We've got a couple more games, I believe, to conclude, but they won't take too long. Everyone moving through very nicely indeed as we wait for this stream match to get underway. Just still waiting on the opponent of SnappySanad, I believe.
Yeah. And now that we are still waiting for it, just to remind everybody, we still have the Matcherino codes. So please remember that !Macharino on the chat. Go there, pick a code. You can use any of your accounts that you want to use it. We do not discriminate, neither does Macharino. 14 remaining. And also, if you want to contribute a little bit more, there are also the Twitch quest, Twitter quest, and YouTube quest that you want to go and do. We are grateful for it. Go there, claim a code, help the players.
Yep, it will be appreciated as ever, guys. You know, it's just free money. It is really only 30 seconds out of your day. Rexu literally did it in 30 seconds or less. He could vouch for me on that one, I'm sure. But really, it is just such a simple process, and what you're doing is you're giving more rewards to the loyal players of Salty and ensuring that they have more motivation to come back next time if they do take that W. So make sure you get those codes used up, guys. As Laps has said, the target, I believe, is getting those codes all used up before winners round 3 or 4. We can do that. We can 100% do that.
Yes, we can do that. And also, I would like to thank Originals, who is giving us a raid with 6 people. Pretty much appreciate everyone, and welcome to the SaltyEU Guilty Gear Strive tournament. We are already in round 2, waiting for players to show up, but still, we are all grateful to see you all. And yes, go check the Macharino if you can.
Yeah, that's perfect timing for you guys over on Originals' stream to also make sure the Macharino codes are claimed. We're just waiting for the stream match to get underway right now. I believe SnappySanad's game just unfortunately crashed, so we're just going to have to wait for them to get back in here. You know, it happens. It's totally fine. When they are here, we'll get that match underway. But until then, yeah, you know, make sure you're supporting the Macharino. Make sure, of course, you are supporting SaltyEU as well. If you want to take part in these tournaments, if you're a curious viewer, it's very simple. All you got to do is do !Discord, join in, give yourself the appropriate roles, and then you'll have all the information you need to be involved in any future tournaments. So make sure you are getting involved if that is up to your curiosity as well.
Yes, and also just remember that we also do other kind of games. Yes, Monday is Guilty Gear time, but then through the rest of the week we have Tekken, we have KOF, we have, if I remember correctly, Blazblue. No, KOF got axed. I can't remember. I know that there are some games that keep rotating and some Discords that say one game or another, so I am an expert in remembering the bracket, the schedule.
Well, the schedule this week, as far as I understand it, is gonna be Dragon Ball, Tekken, Strive, and we did have Blazblue scheduled as well for this Tuesday. After that, we will have another cycle of tournaments coming up. But yeah, that is the point of Salty, guys. You know, we do cater to a wide range of fighting game audiences, whether it be your anime fighters, whether it be your 2D fighters, or your traditional ones. So do make sure you are getting involved where possible.
Yes, or especially your 3D fighters with a really big Tekken community here. So you have all the flavors: team fighters, 3D, original anime, and more regular anime fighters. So please come here. Get in the Discord, have fun, just enjoy yourself. And now seems like Snappy is still having some problems because classic Guilty Gear Strive and prepare network error.
Strive is striving, what can I say? But it does look like they actually are in the stream lobby. So thank you for waiting with us through that small delay there, guys. But it does look like the tournament match is just about ready to start. Both of them are in the stream ring waiting to launch. Once we get underway, we will have that next match of this round underway for you.
Yes, it's been so long. I hope that... Let me check. But still, it's been so long and no one has been claiming codes. So please remember to claim some codes while we are still finalizing the little bits of before the game. We are so close to start, but while we are waiting, go keep on claiming.
Yep, keep on claiming, guys. As I said, really, it is just a 30-second process. I guarantee if you do it now, you will have it almost done. If not done entirely by the time the stream match starts, you won't be missing any content out. We are just making sure everything is taken care of and making sure the stream match is good to go. Does look like they are both in the lobby right now. As soon as we get the go-ahead from Iceland, I'm sure we'll be ready to launch. But yeah, we've got our tournaments as well as Salty. We've got the Macharino. Don't forget as well, of course, as we discussed earlier, there are so many other tournaments to support as well in the EMEA scene, so make sure you are keeping your calendar up to date with all the competition going on.
Yes, but we still have to wait a little bit more because seems like players are seeing double, and we can assure you that no one is under any kind of influence of any substance. So, for some reason, game's still seeing double. Ratschmann will try to reconnect, and if not, we'll see what is going to happen.
Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. I think Strive is definitely striving right now. But
Yeah.
Ratschmann is back in the streaming, don't worry about it. We will be able to fix this very quickly. He is in the stream podium. Let's just all touch wood, guys, that we are gonna get this round underway.
Yes. Oh, we are going! We are going, and we have a battle of the squishy character. Ratschmann still rocking that chip, and Snappy PS4 Millia. This is going to be a blast.
It will be a great one, as you just said. Two squishy, but two very fast-paced characters here. Both of them are absolutely going to be scrambling to take control of the match as fast as possible, burning as many resources as required. There we go, a very good extension from Ratschmann. Doesn't get the full one, but he does get the first hit of the racket to get some distance gone. Snappy is playing on the ground right now. Nice usage of the petals. Has got Ratschmann close to the corner. Nice punish for the 5p, though.
Yes. And as expected, movement is key on this game. The moment that you are grounded and you are not moving out properly, you are toasted. And now, you see how Snappy gets the counter hit, puts Ratschmann onto the corner. Pressure is coming. There's one disc, there's Didifinito, and this is a Ratschmann on the wall.
The RC from Ratschmann to close the distance there. 2H there, Alpha Blade as well to get the extension. Doesn't get it all the way, but he will take Snappy into the corner right now. Plus frames thanks to Gamma Blade. There's the Rekka Staggers right now. Good jump over from Snappy. There's the GH as well. Both of them are just fishing for a hit. There's the Moon Mix. Oh, brilliant from Snappy there, who does get the first kill.
Snappy gets the first shot, but Ratschmann still has burst, goes for the goal boost, gets it, and now pressure is coming, gets the overhead, put into the wall, tries to for the set, there it is, and then we are going for the Shadow Clone no Jutsu, and break that wall.
Yeah, very, very cheeky using the wall run. Oh, it's Ratschmann. There's the 6H as well, and he will immediately burn the tension bar just to guarantee that kill. Don't blame him in the slightest there. Needs to even the lives up just in time. Now, one more round to the side. Who will take the first point on the board here? Backlash from Ratschmann trying to evade his. Snappy closes in very quickly. There's the boom mix, gets the hit, but nothing after that. The throw, though, will enable a tandem top setup. Gets the hit as well. Huge damage incoming.
Yes, it is, but at the end, will not manage to get the full connection. Tries to go for a disc poke. Again, into the wall. Not enough bar to go for any overdrive, but still perfectly done for Snappy, who gets that very first game.
Yeah, Snappy with some great resilience there in the face of the chip pressure. Ratschmann definitely backing off a little bit towards the second and third round as the Millia was really just doing some great work. You saw the throw work twice, and both times it set up some filthy mix. First it was the moon mix, then it was a tandem top. Both times it hit. But that's the problem though, Lapsus. How are you meant to block such mix like that? That's the question.
Well, sir, you only have one thing to do, and this is to go to Lourdes and pray to the Virgin Mary.
I mean, listen, that might get you better odds than just deciding which button to hold.
Yeah. Yep. That is what you have to do. Go to Lourdes, pray to the Virgin Mary, and then just hope that you've blocked in the right direction. But now, game 2, still, both players sizing at each other, keeping those distance. As we told before, in this kind of matchups, movement and distance is key. Ratschmann is going to push Snappy into the wall, but a early burst gets it out. Now counter hit to this way, there's the disc and another burst. That was quick from both players.
Yeah, Snappy with the JS there. Huge counter hit that's starting this pressure snowball off right now. Whiffs there. Huge for Ratschmann, who will get some distance going. You see he's really navigating the negative bonus potential quite a lot because he's just so keen to backdash and not engage. He has to be so careful around the Millia right now. Still navigating the danger zone right now. Jumps in quickly after the whiff tandem top, but there's the punish because he went for the overhead. Ratschmann is just leaving himself open, and the overdrive will be spent for the kill. Snappy just being really patient and getting a lot of reward for it.
Yes, good patience from both players, but Ratschmann still a little bit too aggressive in this situation. Snappy managing to find those small moments. But now, Ratschmann gets the counter hit, he's going to put Snappy into that wall. There it is. Ooh, we are going through there. from only one small counter hit. Snappy, Half-Life out there. Ratschmann gets the confirm. Presto for the reset, goes on the other side. Keeping that pressure incoming. Low gets blocked. Presto for a FighterZ connects. Once again, the overhead phase. But still, the sweep connects. What a perfect performance.
Yep, perfect indeed as Ratschmann fights back right now. There we go, the 2D into the pressure right now. You see him going for the Gamma Blade so he gets some plus frames, but Snappy still has time to jump out, then using the Rose Petals to get some extra distance. Really good movement from him. There's the jump S, excuse me, to get that connection. Will be able to push Ratschmann away. Does get the wall break as well. Just feels like Ratschmann, whenever he gets some movement going, has to engage so riskily to get some hits back.
Yes, both players are playing the resonance, but there it is. DP out of Ratschmann, can't do the full conversion. Snappy gets the throw into the overdrive of the G, another throw, and Snappy gets it. So, out for Snappy. And in a what way? Woof.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Snappy just once again really showing their resilience, their patience against the Chipp offense right there. I do like the adaptation from Ratschmann though. You saw a few staggers of the Wrecker into the fast RC as well. Just some quick mix to really get the pressure going, but it's still not enough. You see him backing off very quickly, excuse me, just to try and avoid the Millia, but in doing so, they're leaving themselves open to the quick attack.
Yes, it is, and also, even though it hasn't kicked in the negative penalty, it's a constant reminder that this game only wants you to go in one direction, and that is against your opponent and sending to the Shadow Rev. But now, Ratschmann, early board, don't want nothing, auto-snapping, gets a counter hit, to the cloud, set one disc, goes in the same side, does to keep that going, but it's not going to work. Ratschmann goes to the other side, early board for Snappy. Ratschmann into that corner, this is not a good place to be.
You'll see from Ratschmann there who will get the combo, trying to push Snappy towards the corner. There's the Gamma Blade for the plus frames, there's the 2D, but it whips, and that gives Snappy a huge opportunity to get the counter hit S in the air, and will actually be able to extend that in there. Fantastic pickup from Snappy there. The Millia just so concise and so concentrated in the neutral right now, and right now it is indeed set point for Snappy.
It is, but Ratschmann doesn't want it to be set point. Snappy doing good job there blocking, gets the can open. There's the throw disc. Oh! Ratschmann trying to go for the DP. It's not going to work. Burst gets evaded. Still not dead yet. Bad use there of the overhead Rekka. Still good blocks. This is degenerating really bad.
Yeah, this is good from Ratschmann right now. Really putting the pressure on, counting it on the Wrecker. Huge here. Won't be able to get the extension. There's the 6k. Red RC as well, and there's no burst. 6H again. And he does actually get the kill. Ratschmann, very good clawback there in what appeared to be the face of defeat.
Yes. But now still have one more game to at least evade this bullet. And there are still 2 more to go. Snappy doesn't want to give Ratschmann any opportunity. Is going to pack in the air, sets a disc, goes from the same side. What a mix-up! Boost up from Ratschmann that gets almost evaded. Snappy.
With Garcia. Oh, there we go again, using the Wrecker as much as possible. Ratschmann desperately trying to crack open that defense, but Snappy just so happy to hold back in the corner there. Very good movement, but the long slash into the counter hit, but still not enough. One more touch to send Ratschmann out of the tournament, into the loser's side, excuse me. Oh, there's the command grab as well, but you will not be able to get an extension off it. Gold burst comes out. Oh. Does actually get the hit in the end. Tragic. Ratschmann fighting so valiantly just to try and hold on against Millia, but Snappy's defense, their willingness to hold back in the corner and then take the pressure back at the right time does get them the set. A 3-0 victory once again. But that was a very fast-paced and a very entertaining set indeed, Lapsus.
It was really entertaining to see how these players that are using that, especially from the face that we are seeing really squishy characters and really fast ones. This is what we like to see, those small interactions, that's movement. Key word in the matchup. Not the mix-ups, not the high-lows, the movement. You've seen how they are moving, how they were moving all the time, trying to outmove the other one, but still, at the end, Snappy, better movement, better punishes, gets the round. But now we have a Winston versus a Cryo. The second king of Illyria versus a free thinker from Japan.
Yep, we're going to launch very quickly into this one. Thanks to the players for getting into the stream lobby so quickly there. Whip on the 2k from Winston there gives Cryo an opportunity, but he still gets hit on the counter hit. There's the back turn, then the H. Great work from Winston, who's already getting that pressure pile on quite nicely. Cryo trying to go for the aerial movement as well, but you can see a lot of risky moves from Winston. He's really trying to just assert some neutral dominance right now.
Yes, he is. And just to remind everyone, maybe you don't see Anji that much, but when Anji gets rolling, deals lots of damage. So Winston all the time trying to not let Cryo start rolling, but now this is going to be one of those moments. Go up the air, has to go for the continuation. Keeps Winston onto that corner, but big flash kick there out of him.
And there's no burst either, so Winston just needs to finish his combo and will get the wall break and the kill. Very nice from them to get that pick up after the flash kick. That's a great start for them as we launch back into round number 2. Very aggressive start from Winston here, and he will actually get the throw to interrupt. Great from Winston right now.
Yes, good job there, interrupting the fusion. Still now Cryo getting hit with Ankota hit, burst out early. Don't want to know nothing about that. Oh, bad flash kick, but still Cryo couldn't manage to capitalize on that. Get the overhead out of the fusion, keeping that pressure incoming. And yes, we are going for the overdrive.
Not going to be enough. Winston will live with just a sliver of health left to go. Cryo will go on the offensive from the hard knockdown after that overdrive. There's the quick tap from Winston, though. Fires back, and he does have burst to work up as well, but the throw to stop the back turn stands. Cryo not having any of that as we go into round 3 here. Back and forth from both players. I love it.
Yes, we do, but now Cryo gets a pass through. Winston still trying to get it. Oh! Manages to evade the flash kick, and now Cryo has the advantage, but burst out from Winston. That butterfly is going to stifle that guard point. Now Cryo going in hard, gets the throw, another butterfly. Let's see how the pressure goes. 5D connects, up the air with Go. And Cryo, easy peasy. One less king in my way. First game.
Frankly, I think that Cryo being a bit more aggressive was what got him those 2 rounds to finish it off. Using the 236k as well, actually advancing through the Leo movement. What Winston was doing at the start was using those long-range pokes and shutting Cryo down from getting anywhere close. Once he started incorporating 236k in there from Cryo, he was able to get those counter hits, he was able to go for the flash kick, and that got him the kill. So adaptation in the set, great start.
Yes, it is. Oh, but now, what a round start. Winston forced to burst out really early to not get points, but now another spin. Pushing connects, keep the pressure almost in the mid-range. Oh, bad flash kick there for Winston. Now Cryo will have a field day with Winston up the wall. Another butterfly, keep the pressure incoming. But bad throw out of their set. Seems like with that Winston can get the comeback.
There's the overdrive, not going to make anything of it though. Cryo will go for the Fujin in, then goes to the ArataLzy, but the flash kick comes down from Winston, who will be able to fire back immediately. The taps there. Long range in, just dodge from Cryo though. Nice work there. The 2k whiffs. Cryo gets another chance here. ArataLzy as well. The burst isn't going to recharge in time, I think. And he does get the kill. Cryo. And a much better start compared to how this set started out. There's a Sugetsu. Nice punish.
Yes, nice punish indeed. With those pins now, Winston trying to fish for something. Not really what he finds to do. There's a flash kick, but gets boosted out early from Cryo. Now gets hit, gets bumped, and we are going to the wall. Now back stands, keep the pressure coming. Gets the grab once again in back stand, trying to fish up the 2Ks. Going for the wall slam, another throw.
Double shield into the throw from Winston. Leo gameplay right here.
Yes, it is. Those wall slam setups. It's almost disrespectful.
It's beautiful is what it is. It's art. His fusion comes out from Cryo once again. He will get the connection there. We'll be able to get to Winston very quickly towards the corner. Nice pressure from the Anji right now. But a flash kick once again. I have to say, I think that is nearly 3 or 4 times that Winston has successfully flash kicked that move. He's ready for that and he is doing it every time just to take his pressure back.
Yes, because if not, you don't want to give Anji the pressure. You've seen the amount of damage that he can put out. so don't ever think about letting him. And with that, Cryo is 2-0 over Winston and only 1 game left.
Yep, Cryo's adaptations do appear to be shining through once again. Using Sugetsu a little bit more sparingly this round compared to the last one, I will say, but overall the movement, the just general evasion around the Leo there has been fantastic. Winston is still doing a great job there. He's been mixing his daughter up there with the back turn Ks, but it's just not going to be enough in the face of the Anji right now.
No, it is not going to be enough, but still, let's see if Winston can manage to find the gap that he needs to find. There is one chance, flashing up, trying to go for the barrier, keep the pressure incoming once again. Side switch, another one, overhead gates blocked, and with that Cryo has the opportunity to get out, but Winston says no, we are going to go through the wall, and there we have it.
Much more aggressive start from Winston here, and you can see the rewards as a result. There, gets it once again into the fusion after the backdash. Cryo being very aware right there. There we go again. My goodness, the fusion once again. He tries to get it off, but there's the flash kick, and Winston will be able to get the kill though. Cryo going for some very risky dying moves there, and unfortunately it doesn't work out in the end. Winston gets the kill.
Yes, sadly at the end, no, but there is a chance that is the way that Winston has to play. Now, another classic. Cryo burst out. Don't want to know nothing about that now. Get the spin, go there, go for the pushing, tries to continue the pressure, but another beautiful flashing out of Winston, who now has the rhythm of how Cryo wants to play.
Great backdash there from Cryo, who will get the huge counter hit, and there's no burst available either. There's the butterfly set up for the bird as well. Red RC. He has got the wall splat and the wall break into the kill. Cryo is on fire right now, and it is looking like we are at the set point mark, Lapsus.
Yes, we are, but it's all going to be on Winston's shoulder. If he can manage to get this one over, Cryo will go through a 4th game, and now seems like it is going through. Cryo can't get down safely. Heavy flash kick out of Winston, gets the cross up. Winston want to have another game. Cryo has burst, it is important. Gets it. It's a sonic boom at the end. The second one connects, and we'll have a 4th game.
Yep, the 6S is gonna be what gets the kill. The word doing the work there for Winston. But I have to say, Cryo's adaptations in this matchup have been phenomenal. That's twice. The most 2 recent attempts of Winston to use the H in back turn have been backdashed and counter hit both times. So Cryo is really moving quite well with the Anji in the matchup right here. Those specific little interactions do reward such high damage as well. So as we still go into what could be set point for Cryo, Winston is starting to adapt. We'll see how the set pans out.
Definitely to see as now Winston much more aggressive, not letting Cryo do much of anything. Punishing that backdash, setting up back stance, and now, once again, shield spam, goes for the wall up, another throw, gets the cross up, 1-2, and easy win there.
Yep. As we launch back in, Winston doing a much better job there. Fusion is going to get guarded, and then the fire back from Winston. Using the back turn Ks once again, something that's been getting a lot of dividend there. Try to go into the armor after the 236k success from Cryo. Interesting potential option from Winston there. Using the back turn K once again, takes it towards the corner.
Ooh, big counter hit there for Cryo, pushed out from Winston, trying to find out where it's going to go, but now trading a little bit. Good air throw from Winston. Now gets the dash, going to pop Cryo on the air, get the back stance. Now we are going through that blender, side switch connects, and with that, Winston not letting anyone get out of there. We are going to game 5.
Yeah, game 5. We finally have a game 5 on the stream today. Huge opportunity for both players here, Winston and Cryo. Winston starting to adapt a lot more and shutting down Cryo, keeping him a lot closer and getting a lot more dividend out of the back turn. Here we go, game number 5 though. Who will go forward in the bracket? We're going to have to find out now, because this set has suddenly become a set down to the wire.
Yes, it is. And even though it can be difficult to predict, Winston is riding a huge wave of momentum. Let's see if Cryo can do something to stifle it for now. There's one spin, and Winston don't want to think twice there. If you can push out immediately, you do it. Another pushing, tries to get pressure incoming Cryo. It's a sonic boom. In the distance, playing the mid-range, but now Winston gets the counter hit. This time, he's going to get the advantage, blocks the boost from Cryo, and now up to the wall, back stance. Oh, the parry super!
Huge for Cryo there, massive damage incoming, backdash from Winston who goes into the S-boom there. Trying to go for the aerial D, but not going to work out from Cryo. Fusion comes in out once again, goes for the 236k, and he does get success out of it. He is able to get the juggle and Fusion to finish off. Set point for Cryo here. What a great use of 236k in the dying moments of the set right now. Goes for Fusion once again, pressuring him out. Winston daring not to press in this situation.
No, that's the point that Cryo wants him to be onto the wall with the overdrive. We are going to break it. More than half life out. Cryo, huge advantage, but Winston has more. It's going to be interesting to say that. Oh no, misses the flash kick straight into the overdrive. You can't burst out of there. And with that, Cryo is going to be going through top 32 of Salty tournament. Oh my god.
What a set. What a set. Really, really loving Cryo's 236k and specific little backdashes against the Leo there. You can tell that was some matchup awareness for sure. Winston fighting back tooth and nail to take it to a game number 5 though. Brilliant set from both of them there. What a great way to get one of our players qualified in the top 32 there.
Yes, it is. Beautifully done by both of them. Winston, as you said, knowing the limits and saying, oh, I can touch that, then we are going to be touching good. But now, as you said before, good luck to both players. But now we have one of our greats. We have Setchi that is going to be facing SBF. This is going to be a really good match.
Setchi versus SBF. This is going to be one to watch indeed, guys. Launching into it here. Let's go. Game number 1. Zato versus the Kai. Let's see who is also going to be qualifying over, as we are already in top 32 with these two lapses.
Yeah, this is top 32 of the tournament. And the tournament is stacked, so these guys are good. Now Setchi has good already SBF on Half-Life. Has the positive bonus and the pressure is relentless. Another sandbox. Keep that pressure ongoing, both in the air. SBF still not going to boost, and it seems like we are not going to be boosting now. We are already in our second transition through the screens, and SBF still has 1 pixel left of life, and there it is.
The perfect there from Setchi, a very good performance indeed. The eddy pressure just absolutely winning out though, but SBF will close the distance, then we'll get the stun applied. There's the pressure again, the throw will connect, not able to get an extension from that, but the Gatling Peas will keep SBF close to the corner right now. Nice punish though, we'll be able to get some things started, but the quick backdash, Setchi, great awareness there.
Yes, good job there, but now SBF manages to get hit and put on the air, still has burst, have 1 meter. There it is, has to RC. Stand Deeper is not safe without shock state, so again, it's not going to be enough. Setchi, really fast work there. Too fast for my words.
Yeah, Setchi just really establishing some quick control there. The eddy pressure, and I have to say the quick backdashes too, really something I'm liking. Some great movement against Kai, getting some quick Gatling punishes with the 5Ps as well. Was also getting some nice counter hits. SBF gonna have to go a lot more aggressive, gonna have to close the gap. But against someone like Zato though, quite a difficult task to ask for.
Yes, it is truly difficult to do because the amount of pressure that Setchi can output in a single hit is immense, especially if he can start to combo all the eddy moves. Not good now. They are trying to zone a little bit at the round start. Shock state is applied, gets it to get to the heavy stunnage. Now the pressure is his. Let's see if he can manage to get something out of there, and Setchi says, no, I am the one that has the pressure now.
Yeah, there's the throw from Setchi as well. Will just close the gap in. There's the aerial punish once again. Really just tapping away the defense. SBF will get caught out with a huge counter hit, but there is a whiff that allows SBF to get the throw and put Setchi in the corner. PRC, nice air throw to keep the corner there. Vital against Zato, but there's a throw from Setchi. Anything you can do, I can do better. There's the dust again, and it does catch him out. Will spend the tension bar just to guarantee that kill. A very good round there from Setchi to come back from that little bit of difficulty they're facing.
Yes, it is. Setchi managing to navigate through whatever SBF is throwing, but now he's the one that has a plain sailing. SBF stuck onto that corner, gets hit with the 2 to this, invites to hell, and now we are going to be invoking the overdrive.
The overdrive, Amorphous, or as I would love to say it, Amobus. The godlike overdrive. There's the throw from SBF there. They'll go into the 2-1-4, but still Setchi calls it out, not allowing for a single bit of movement. Just controlling with Eddie so well. Great gameplay from Setchi right now.
Yes, really good job out of him, managing to get whatever he can do out of them very small margins. SBF is a really good player, but he's giving at least the small margin, and Setchi says, ooh, small margin where I can put more than half your life out of damage. Yes, please, and it is showing. And now Setchi, game point to seal himself top 16 of this stack tournament. Let's see if SBF can do something else. If not, Setchi is the one that goes out there.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. There's the opposed to God, the aerial stun edge, closing the distance is Setchi there. Nice usage of the special so far. There's the throw once again, catching SBF out quite a lot with these throws, I must say. There's the P with Eddie, and he does go for the tension spin just to keep Eddie's life bar maximized. Quick burst from SBF though, but he's already lost so much life so quickly.
Now, there is the reflect, pressure incoming out of Eddie, and now beautiful transition there from Setchi. Eddie still recovering. Goes for the power ball, gets the overhead, and now we're going to invoke Eddie, and oh, goes for the wolf lab. Pierce again.
Oh, 5P to catch him in the air into the confirmed Setchi. Oh my goodness me. Set point for him. Setchi will keep the pressure on right now. There's the Eddie, getting him to the corner immediately. There's the throw as well, and he will be able to get a bit of extension from that. Pressure's there, the wall is already gonna break.
Oh.
The
BMs with that breaking the law. The BMs, let's see if FPS can do something. Eddie is killed. Now, time to zone a little bit, but invites to help work wonders. And now, Setchi, game point is at hand, and there it is, that row 5H. Setchi, easy clap to top 32. Well, to top 16.
Yep, Setchi just closing it out there, and unfortunately, just not a lot that SBF could do, constantly closing down the aerial movement when it came out, stopping Stunedge from really doing anything with a pose, the quick backdashes, the PRC as well. Frankly, I just think that was fantastic gameplay all around. And SBF just struggled in the face of it. Kai not getting a chance to show off. But I'm confident that they will be able to make a run in the losers bracket as well, which they will be able to progress through quite nicely as we keep the tournament rolling. Good job to Setchi as we keep going.
Yes, really good job there out of him. And as you said before, SBF, don't worry that much. You have a really good guy. You can keep on rocking on the losers. And now we have our very first game of top 16. We have Sorani versus Cuenca, and this is going to be a really fun match. Ino versus that Millia.
Is that Cuenca 5 by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Cuenca 5 uses to play Dragon Ball a very long time ago, so seeing him, commentating him again on stream, wow, that's a blast from the past, but I'm all for it. Rocking the I know as well. Yeah, brilliant as we launch into it. Sorani, though, saw them very recently on Gears at War as well, almost taking it against a very, very stacked pool of 5, though. Let's launch into Cuenca 5, though, getting a very quick start here. Pressure is on, but of course, Sorani is able to definitely move around the screen as she wishes.
Oh my god. Cuenca, relentless. Beautiful mixes and now going for the wall slam. Classic out of him. Gets the command grab. Overdrive. Such bad manners out of him. Beautifully done. My god. Mr. Cuenca number 5.
A very quick start there, but Sorani will get the huge jump in this time, and there's the tandem top. There's the pressure as well, gets the extension. We'll be able to bring him close. Cuenca going for the burst immediately. The pressure is on right now. Good defense. There's a Lush Shaker. Petal as well to get the punish. Both of them are dancing around, but there's the JS to get the huge counter hit. This will allow for another tandem top to come out once again. Good defense from Cuenca, but he can't hold on forever. Goes for the JH in the air right now. The pressure is still there. PRC, good block.
Yes, good job there from Cuenca, but still really low on life. Tries to do something and Sorani not letting him do anything. Herker connects, and with that, this is going to be, we're going to duel 3. 1 life apiece and push for Sorani. Cuenca is going to get back soon. Now, there is the pressure. Let's go for the no big jump out from Sorani. Hit the pressure going. There's the haircut. Hit the thing going other side. This, and it's going to be same side low. Cuenca ready to block that. Woof.
There's the pressure as well, the projectile as well. Sorani is able to evade that. Oh, a fantastic counter hit from the long range. Immediately spending the overdrive. Tandem top set up once again. Oh, that was so dirty. Gets the hit and gets the first part on the board. Sorani, fantastic resilience in the end to hold on against the Ano there and will get the kill.
Yes, really good job there. Both players and Sorani at the end finding this, as we always say at this point. You always go for the really small gaps, especially with those kinds of characters. Cuenca, all the time, flying high-low with the classic. But now, and Sorani also really kind of going high-low all the time. At the end, is the one that manages to find the small gaps. Both players rocking quite classic out of there.
There's the throw, which will give the tandem top setup once again. Pressure is on. Backdash from Cuenca though, and that gives Sorani a chance. There is the punish. Sorani going for the double dash. We're playing Mario Kart right now. There is the tandem top, and then the PRC as well gets the hit. One more tandem top as well. Good confirm. Cuenca isn't getting a foothold in this round.
Nope. Cuenca's got smoked. Nothing he could do in that moment. Let's see if he can do something else. Tries to go for a stroke. Sorani managed to get out of their beautiful mixes, but Cuenca managed to block almost all of them. Now, he has to control the corner. Sorani tries to do something. Gets the faster C1. There's one this. Other side cross up, going up the air. Hit that pressure incoming.
Good just block from Cuenca there, who will close the distance. There we go again. Sorani blocking for life right now. There's the JS. The pressure is on. Tandem top PRC to get through. Nice movement from Cuenca. Burst in the face. Oh, but there's the reversal. I don't think they landed. And they do get caught by it. Sorani gets another point on the board. The moment Cuenca gets a foothold in, Sorani is ready and she pulls the trigger immediately and fires back.
Yes, and also, sir, I don't think you need to say the 5. Just Cuenca's enough.
Honestly, that was just a Dragon Ball habit, because Damascus used to say it like that all the time, MacBad.
You don't want to know the other nicknames that he has in the Spanish community.
Oh no, well, I'll be careful then, I assure you.
Nah, don't worry, but it's kind of the joke.
Fair enough,
But
noted for the
Cuenca's more than
future.
enough. Cuenca mi rey.
We'll have to hope Cuenca is more than enough as we launch back into it, because they are going to have to make a mountain of a comeback to go against Sorani right now. Nice aerial extension though. Does bring Sorani into the corner right now. There's the pressure as well. Low tap. Breaks the wall. No, going to go for the cheeky JS. Does actually get the hit with it as well. Here we go again.
Yes, this is a classic that they do all the time. Go there for the wall slam, and now, oh no, I think he miscalculates the amount of damage that chemical lock will do. And now Sorani has a chance to do something, and we are seeing it. What a big bad boy at the end. Cuenca finds the reversal and gets the kill. That was not good for my heart.
No, but that was a better round for Cuenca, that's for sure. Just general more aggression, using that wall slump very nicely, but Sorani's going to fire back in. Here's the tandem top once again after the throw. Does actually get the hit once again. The burst from Cuenca though, the long distance, very nice usage of the scale from the long range to just get the blocks done, but Sorani fires back immediately. Tandem top into the PRC, JH connects. There's no burst on Cuenca's side, risky territory right now.
too risky, tries to get out of the disc, but to no avail. Sorani, round point here and now, and still has boost. So let's see if Cuenca can do something now. Okay, get the stick, go into the wall, one chemical lob, one jump slash, stroke, and now the wall slam situation. This time is the grab. Let's see what is going to be now. This is going to be a goal, but for Sorani, Cuenca tries to go for the overdrive. It's not going to work. Sorani, keep the pressure going low. This time connects. There's the disc. Other side high gets blocked. And Cuenca manages to live through that situation, but seems like not for long.
Huge JS can't hit from Sorani here. Burst is gonna get blocked. Huge for Sorani right now, who does have max overdrive. Is gonna spend the 50 as well. Is enough. Does actually get the kill, and Sorani will be able to get the set. A victory here. A very hard fought one, back and forth. But wow, Cuenca just not able to fire back in the face of the Millia. Sorani, she advances once again.
Yes, really good job from both players, but at the end, Sorani not letting Cuenca do much. And with that, he secures himself, and we are already... This was top 16, yeah. This is already a place on winners top 8 for him, which means we are this closer to that really big point as winners top 8.
Yeah, we will get the bracket progressing quite nicely, because the next stream match, and the one that I think is going to be very entertaining as well, Rio versus Zato-VaN. Now, Rio, a victor of Gears at War recently, the Happy Chaos player, as I remember them, going up against Zato-VaN, a very high place from Salty very frequently, I believe, finishing 7th at Reload from Tire Pop as well on the weekend. So we do have two very high-level competitors here, ready to go.
We have Zat. This is, yeah, this should be, yeah, Zato-VaN versus Rio, another good pair of players. Zato-VaN, as its name implies, really good Zato players, and Rio can remember the character.
Rio, do you mean?
Yeah, Rio, yeah.
Rio's a Happy Chaos player, yeah. They played that on Gears at War. Yeah, it was a very brutal final bout.
That wasn't fun to watch. Or to cast. I mean, was fun, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, we say what we will about Happy Chaos, but at the end of the day, Rio really did have some nice gameplay on show there against Carlos in that first to 5 final bout. Remember, guys, that is another tournament that you can support. Gears at War on a Wednesday, run by C4IQ and Rectsu, the Teal Goat. As we launch into it, Happy Chaos versus Zato, Rio versus Zato-VaN. Let's see who can get that next ticket further into the bracket.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Zato-VaN has the first hit, which will mean he's going to put Rio onto that corner. There is the pose, and Rio not able to get out of there. Eddie is back, and Zato not letting Rio do anything.
No, some very nice movement from Zato-VaN earlier. I think it might have been missed, but a very quick backdash exhibited, which allowed for a huge punish. Oh.
Oop.
Uh-oh. Let's just hope this is a moment of strive being strive. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, return to the room. Not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world, but still not something that you want to see. Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Both players are still in the stream ring, I believe. Oh, Zato-VaN actually may have just been booted out there, but don't worry about it. We will be able to get that sorted as quick as possible. I think we'll just find out what happened. But strive can be strive sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I really know that very well. I've had some really big problems for a while, not letting me play for a week straight or more. Just classic. Classic of strife being strife. This game.
It happens. It happens. Don't worry, Lapsus. I've been struggling in the trenches of Dragon Ball lobbies for a very long time too.
Oh yeah,
we'll
I
just
think that's worse.
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. as we can say, but still. So, now that we have a little bit of a moment while we have Zato-VaN reconnect to the lobby, I would like to go through a little bit of the bracket, if you don't mind.
By all means, I mean, it's good to update the viewers.
Yes. So, if you know how it's shaping, we are Cryo versus Zato-VaN is the winners going to face Sorani. On the other side of winners top 8 is Acnologia versus Carlos. Winners going to face Setchi, which means that on losers there are some really cool names. Cryo is facing Ash. Rush of Blazing Rush fame is going to face either Patriarch Panda or Gekko. SBF versus Cloud of Musta, and another suite of people that still have to face each other. But now we are back onto the game, and how this one is going to be shaping up. Seems like it's going to be shaping as a happy chaos game.
Yeah, but Zato-VaN fires back immediately. There's the EDP, but it will miss. Now Rio has another chance. He gets the reload. There's the gun play coming out, but there's the reload as well. Zato-VaN, nice fire back here. Once again, he pushes Rio towards that left corner. The BRC will actually get interrupted. Tries to get back up, but there's the 5P juggle right now. The frog is there as well. Oppose is there. Zato-VaN covering all the options as best as he can. I like it.
Yes, this is what he has to do. Still, Rio tries to go for the mix-up, and Zato-VaN manages to block it. Really good punish there. Here's the counter hit onto that wall. Not enough meter to go for any of the really big damage options, and can't close the match yet. But what a trade.
Yep, the Gatling 5P there. Zato-VaN able to go for that risk just because of the fact that he'd whittled so much life away from Rio right now. There's the throw. Will take Zato-VaN towards the corner right now. The dust is actually going to whiff. Huge opportunity for Zato-VaN, who will try to close the distance, but a counter hit comes out.
So that good use of the scapegoat out of Rio to manage to block that very first hit, and then immediately to get the pressure incoming. Zato-VaN stuck onto that corner. He's going to go for a wall. Time to recharge those bullets. Keep the pressure going low again. To the wall. Recharge again. 5 tickets clock. Trying to keep the pressure on. Not enough. Zato-VaN reload line, and now shooting range out of Rio. Super concentration. Time to reload. Keep the pressure going. And at the end, that tap dust does it.
Yep, the second dust is the charm for Rio, who does get the hit in the end and gets the kill. Zato-VaN will go for that JH though and close the distance right now. Eddie's there in the background. There's the P. There is the frog smash as well. Staggering away. Rio's in the corner, but a nice counter hit. Good job to get out of that block string. There's the 5H. The pressure is on right now. Good hit on the overhead. Rio has to burst already. And the red RC comes out as well. Zato-VaN, a much better round, testing Rio's patience to the max.
Yes, sir. As we've seen, Zato-VaN doesn't want to keep playing a happy chaos game and wants to get out of there as fast as possible, and there it is, that low P. And with that, Zato-VaN gets the very first game.
Yeah, Zato-VaN has just really shown his patience, his defensive and movement-based gameplay. The last time I commentated him, that's what I said. He does it so well, testing the movement. You saw Rio even whiff that tap dust as well, giving a whiff opportunity. That's what I love about him. He really can turn the tide just like that. We're launching back into it right now. The advantage is in Zato-VaN's court. Who is going to take this set? We'll just find out as time goes on.
Yes, and now Zato-VaN gets the very first kill. Beautiful counter hit. Rio stuck into that corner. Eddie's pressure isn't going the oppose, and even manages to kind of stifle the air escape out of Rio, but now he's the one that is under the gun.
Curse state there on Zato-VaN, but he does ride the wave through it, and he does get the counter hit as well. Nice juggle, and he will be able to bring Rio towards the corner as well. YRC, get them off me. I like that from Rio, who will get some distance, and a huge counter hit comes out as well. Zato-VaN does have burst still to consider. The pressure does hit, the tap dust does hit as well. This is a sudden turnaround from Rio. Turnabout, trump card. Phoenix writing this set. Oh, big counter hit. There's no burst this time. Lapses should be able to get it, and he does get the kill.
Just from a couple of stray hits, Rio is one above. Now, first state is applied. Zato-VaN, you should be careful. Get the roll up. Now, go to the pressure. Back dash. Really good, but once again, first state. We are going to the shooting range. Not yet. Rio, keep the pressure going. Another roll. Back. to the pressure, going high, block, everything. Zato-VaN, I can't believe he's still alive on there.
Yeah, he's just riding it out right now. That's the brilliance of Zato-VaN. There's the counter hit as well. Rio is in the corner once again. That left corner, he has been frequenting it quite a lot. There is the JH as well. JH once again, the 5H, and he will be able to go for the Amobus and spend to get that huge damage. Zato-VaN desperately trying to equalize right now. The pressure is there. The drills. 6P as well. Whiff from Rio, who goes to the POC to keep that safe. One more hit should be enough for Zato-VaN's side. 5H once again. Still not going to be able to get it, but there we go. Just after the opposed call, he does get what he needs.
Yes, he might do it now. Keep the pressure there. 5 deep, my friend. Pressure. Oh, that sneaky shot there. Concentration is regained. Bullet back. Full stop. Oh, beautiful sweep. Up the wall we are going. Keeping the juggle. Full state. And just in case, we are going to invoke Deus Ex Machina.
Huge damage for Rio right now. Such a difficult situation for Zato-VaN, who is desperately burning that tension gauge just to go for the FD, but it still won't be enough. Rio gets a point on the board. We're 1-1 right now, and this is looking like it is going to be a very good set so far. The adaptation from the pair of them, the defense from Rio to just ride out that Zato, but again, the offense of that Happy Chaos. We're going back and forth today, Lapsus.
Yes, we are truly going back and forth, sir. Especially in the games that Zato-VaN managed to get the very first hit, which translates into that full aggression that Zato is known to output. We have games, not Rio can set up his show and set the Happy Chaos match, like to call it.
Pulls the clone there, but not going to work out. The P is called from the Eddie there. Aerial gunshots away, just testing Zato-VaN's patience as once again Rio takes the corner, staggering away. Gets the K as well, goes for the super focus as well. Reloading as well. Rio is really just testing the patience. Zato-VaN gets the wall broken on him. Rio, fantastic staggers just to slowly but surely erode the patience. But Eddie fires back now. Huge extension from Zato-VaN, who will be able to take him towards the corner as well. There's the 5H into the tension spent to keep the Eddie life bar alive. JH connects. This is great from him, Lapsus.
Yes, certainly it is, sir. Certainly it is. Now, Rio tries to get out of there, but that yellow assist is stifled. And Zato-VaN says, no, I am still the one that's going to get this round. Let's see. Now, let's see this round start. Where it's going to go. It's going to go Zato-VaN rounds, which means that he's the one that's going to get the offense going. Eddie is back on the table. And now he's out, but gets the counter hit. Straight back into the wall, gets the high-low there, really good job. Invite to Hell gets evaded, and now, once again, keep the pressure on going. Eddie's back up, and with that, Rio managed to get out. Good job killing Eddie's.
The roll to close the distance, but Rio rolls right into the throwing arms of Zato-VaN. And Zato-VaN does get the kill once again. It's 2-1 to him. And a great movement-based round from him once again, I think. Rio, again, really doing his best to just erode the patience slowly but surely with Happy Chaos. But in the end, in the face of someone like Zato-VaN, who is just happy to do that, it's not enough. Because right now, we are potentially on a set point boundary for Zato-VaN.
Yes, we are. Still, it's not over yet. Rio has a really good chance to say no to the set point, and Zato-VaN doesn't want to let him do anything. We've seen how he's played, how he's been killing Eddie on point. Now, we are seeing Rio not letting Zato-VaN do much. Back onto that corner. We are going for the wall slam. Richard, is the pressure going, double overhead, block, double low, block. Scapegoat, there to block as well.
There's the whip, but the tap dust does work out. Rio is going for some very risky engagements indeed, just whipping in neutral, but Zato-VaN not capitalizing that on entirely. The red RC as well, the Happy Chaos pressure is there. Cheeky indeed, and he does get the hit from that. As I said, in a situation like that, when you slowly but surely test someone's patience, quick snapshot hit like that will catch you out, and Rio gets the kill there. Great round.
Yes, it is. Now, Rio managed to get a steady shot on top of Zato-VaN, which means we are going coast to coast, and the course is applied. Zato-VaN should be careful there. Once again, we are going side switch. Only one bullet on Rio's holster. This is not good for him. One bullet back. No concentration. This is not good. You can shoot while there's no focus. Which means Zato-VaN has the advantage for now.
The pickup with a frog after the aerial hit. Zato-VaN, great awareness there. The conversion is nice, but Rio fires back very quickly after spending the tension gauge. Goes for break the law. PRC, double PRC as he gets the throw. Rio, nice counter from him right there as he fires back. Danger zone for Rio though. Needs to be careful not to fall into the negative penalty. There's the drills once again. Not able to get an extension, but there we go, Zato-VaN. And it looks like we are at set point territory right now. Zato-VaN needs one more kill to make it work. Rio has to get this kill to keep on the set. The whiff tap dust once again. The clone is there, but is not going to be doing anything just now. Zato-VaN is keeping his distance very nicely indeed.
Yes, hit one now. Rio manages to get out and put Zato-VaN up the air. We're going coast to coast. And this is not going to end well for Zato-VaN. The Deus Ex Machina is going to get involved. Recharge all the resources. For Rio, get a positive bonus, the knockdown, set the course, keep the gun show afloat. Good try there from Zato-VaN with that RC. It's not enough. Up the air, onto that wall, back, stand, back, on one more stage shot. No bullets for Rio. But look at the life of Zato-VaN. This is not good, sir.
On 8, this is huge. The burst is still down Rio's side. You can see Zato-VaN's going for that movement just to try and test it, but Rio does get the sweep. And as a result, it's 2-2. We have a game 5. As I said, this was definitely going to be a game to watch out for. We go to the final game to decide who is going to get into that top 8. Fantastic for Rio to equalize because we've got one more game left in the tank.
Oof.
I have to ask though, in the chat, I need to see my supporters out for both the players because, as I said, a great set on our way. Let me know if you are in the corner of Rio. Let me know if you are in the corner of man like Zato-VaN. Because one more game is what separates these two from getting into that top 8 on winner's side. And we wait for them to launch back into it.
Yes, we're only one game away. And this match can't be more evenly matched. So I think right now it's up to a coin toss.
Possibility indeed as we launch in. One more game to decide it all. Rio will back off very quickly there to get that curse state applied. There's the roll. Zato-VaN will get caught by that. A very quick burst from him. And he does actually get some taps, but Rio will be able to fire back the tap dust once again. You can see Zato-VaN falling into the pressure, but he does finally fire back. There's the Eddie coming out once again to get him towards the corner. Pressure's on. There's the fire, the M coming out. Oh no.
Now, but Zato-VaN trying to open Rio. There's the Samboy trying to keep him open. Oh, big block there on the yellow. This is going to be more than enough. The opposed manages to do it. Zato-VaN round point and the ticket to winner's top 8. Now, if Rio can do anything to say no to that, and this was quick. This is a quick wait to the other side. Zato-VaN only half life, 1 quarter, 10 life less, and we are going to invoke Deus Ex Machina. Coast to coast, speedrun of the second round. Double Luigi's to end this top 16.
Final game to decide who goes to top 8 right now. Rio with a very, very quick equalizer, spending the bullets at full range there. Here come the drills from Zato-VaN right now. Good backdash from Rio to evade and get a counter hit tap right now. Goal burst from Zato-VaN, who will go for the tension spend. Actually clips Rio. Huge because he gets some knockdown pressure. YOC will get evaded.
Good job there, he's managing to evade the wheel. Rio has burst, but this is not going to be enough. And with that, Zato-VaN going to top 8 through the 5 games logged against Rio. That was a beautiful game series, don't you think, sir?
It was back and forth from start to finish. Adaptation from both sides. Some ridiculous moments of bait perfection. The two of them really showing how much that top 8 spot means to them. But in the end, Zato-VaN does hold resolute, does hold firm, and does secure a ticket into top 8. A great way to show off one of the final players getting booked in their lapses.
Yes, it is. And now, for every one of you to see, we have our winners top 8 finally seeded. Zato-VaN is going to be facing Sorani, and Acnologia is going to be facing Setchi. Beautiful to see. On loser side, we are still a little bit away, but we should not be having to wait a little bit more. But it's progressing. Loser side as always. You know that it always takes a little bit more time. There's a lot more games, so but still, good pace and really good top 8. It's shaping it to be.
Yep, the top 8, as ever, is showing that it is going to be fierce. SaltyEU's top-level players all battling it out, all making their way towards that coveted first place to see who will be able to take the Matcherino prize and who will be able to take the victory. All of them are battling on, as you said, Lapsus. There are going to be a few moments of catch-up needed in the losers bracket, but you guys have played the tournament beautifully so far. Shout outs to all the players so far, because I believe we are going to segue into a very quick break to do the commentator swap now. Isn't that right? So, Lapsus, I have to ask, if we want to keep up to date with you and find out where you're going to be commentating in the future, where can the beautiful viewers in chat find you?
They can find me on my Twitter. It's right now on the chat. It's at @CatLapsus on Twitter there, and where they can keep on me. I have recently joined the 2B community for the Xrd roster, so it is going to be fun. Also, Gear Xrd Rev, I think we should be booked for the next one, so we'll see again then, and or if not, also Wild Tide. I am on almost all the Discords to be, so please come and see me if you want. If not, just keep on watching the Team SaltyEU's tournaments. Those are pumped. And with that, I am going to say bye. And we are going to be welcoming another great one in the form of a Wild Jonesy. So, see ya.
See you, Lapsus. Take care. Now then, Jonesy, Earth to Jonesy, is the man himself here.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness, I'm being graced by Hollywood-based John Easy. I don't believe it.
John Easy!
How are you doing, man? How are you doing? It's good to see you and hear you.
I'm already hopping off. I've had enough of you.
Oh dear.
That is crazy, but now I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've had this up in the background. I've been enjoying some solid salty sets. It's been sick. I've still got a couple of killers still to chase down that top 8 spot. On that losers side, players like Cryo, Cuenca that we saw earlier, Carlos, Verix turned up as well. We got Punisher as well. But we do have that winners side top 8 beautifully secured right now.
Yes, we do. The players are all progressing through the bracket very nicely indeed. We're going to have to see who can get out of the Shark Tank, Jonesy, because at this point, this is tournament life these people are fighting for to decide who will be able to get back into that winners bracket and take the grand finalist on. But for now, the bracket is moving beautifully, but in the meantime, don't forget, guys, if you want to contribute to the salty scene and just line the players' pockets with a very nice cash prize for their participation, make sure you do !Matcherino. I believe that all of the codes are gone right now. I'm just going to double check that.
We on 12 left to go. Don't worry, I got you covered. We on 12 left to go, so it'd be greatly appreciated. I know, how is it still sitting on 12? After such a strong start from chat to claim so many codes so quickly, suddenly we're at top 8 and there's still 12 left. So chat, make sure you get on that Matcherino. You've also got a sponsor quest on that right hand side to add that little bit extra. And every little bit helps for these players to help get paid.
Yep, we're doing the Tesco style. Every little helps. It's so simple, guys. 30 seconds of your time, even less than that. As I said before, Rektu can vouch. It is not a complicated process. It won't take you long whatsoever, and you are giving away free money. Who doesn't want to embrace the gift of giving just by clicking on a few buttons as we wait for the next stream match to get underway? Let's make sure those 12 codes do get used up before the tournament ends, guys. I would highly appreciate that, because I believe as we wait for the next stream match, we have got Acnologia versus Setchi. Oh, Jonesy, we are immediately starting off with the spice.
These two could easily be the top 2 of today's bracket. I'm not gonna lie. Acnologia has been on a ridiculous tear, winning stuff like the most recent Tiger. Well, I say the most recent, it was the first, but still. The most recent Tiger Pop bi-weekly series reload, showing off that this new Geo is a menace. And on the flip side, of course, you got the master of 7-3 matchups. That Setchi with that Zato-VaN. You know this is going to be a bang and an explosive set.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the bracket as well because I see it in the chat. Ratschmann beat Winston and Pinhead?
It's that kind of week for Ratschmann. Saw that the Ice put the wrong flag up on purpose and said, say less. I gotta get back on stream and prove myself. Shoutouts! What is it with the UK team kills though in loser side? Cryo and Gekko gotta face each other. Ice, we need to talk about that later. But right now it is time for the first top 8. It's Acno versus Setchi in the round start. Relatively passive for the pokes, but Setchi gets the first knockdown and now we're getting that mix.
The mix is there, and Setchi is there as well with the very quick presence. Gets the wall break as well by spending the tension. Will keep that Eddie life bar towards the full leather. Hard knockdown as well. Huge stop for Setchi, who will go for the P in the Eddie stance right now. Pressure is there, the puppet is there, the oppose is there, and the air throw as well. My goodness, Setchi will not stop. He's relentless. And the Amorbus to secure the perfect Jonesy.
How fast was that round? How fast was that round, Setchi? Calm it down. Let's at least have a little warm-up into the set. Let's not go full pace straight away, mate. He is in Gear 5 right now. He is going off on Acno. Acno stuck in the corner. Just taking the last hit of the drill just to try and avoid the Oki situation. I like that idea, but the OTG and the pressure still keeps going. Setchi, let this Geo breathe.
Yeah, Acnologia fights back very quickly there, and he will close the distance. Nice aerial tap from Setchi, though, to keep the pressure favorably on his side. Just blocked from Acnologia, but the burst is not going to be successful. A bait from Setchi, but it will not be capitalized on entirely. Is the slash into the 5H. Setchi just testing Acnologia's patience right now. One slip up, and the first game is already there. There it is. Game number 1 to Setchi, Jonesy, in such a little amount of time.
So quick, and that was a rough kind of ender for Acno there in that situation. You've got Chipp as a factor, and of course Zato's love pressing 5P or 2P to try and challenge a lot of the time, so it was always going to be rough for Acno to try and make that comeback, but we're going straight back into it. Game 2, it started off relatively passive, both of them going for just some cheeky 5Ks, some 2Ks at the round start. We'll see if anyone goes for a big read here in Game 2.
It's entirely possible. Oh, Acnologia is going to whiff there, and that's a huge counter hit opportunity for Setchi, but the burst will come out. Acnologia spending that resource very quickly. Setchi, though, I like the burst to keep the pressure firmly on. There's the extension as well, the 5H. Pressure and the wall break. Again, going to go for the wall slump, actually. There's the overhead hit. Once again, Jonesy actually going to spend.
He's almost killing and pretty much putting Acno in a one-touch situation, sets up for the infinite pressure as well. It was always going to be rough for Acno to deal with. The Pierce, recall Pierce. Oh my days. Biggest of shadows coming in, opens up Acno, and yet again Acno stuck in the corner. And you'd at least say, man, Zato's weakness, it doesn't have a lot of reversal options, but when it's just constant pressure, Acno can't get a chance. Here we go, finally getting something going with some plus frames.
PRC counter hit, though. Great usage of that from Acnologia, who will be able to keep the pressure on right now. Breaks the wall to get the positive bonus as well. There we go. Setchi is immediately going to spin on the Amorbus.
Pricer wasn't stun void just to get the Eddie out, but either way worked out. Didn't PRC the whiff through. YLC though at least takes the turn back, and now Acno going to get clipped by the Kermit. Does have some tension to spend. Trying to use a dive kick to get in, but it doesn't work out. Again, there's 5P checks on the dash, the 2P checks now. Acno just cannot find the way in, and the 5P denying the spiral arrow. No Kami here, stay out of it. Wrong game.
I've said Kami just got thrown in the trailer for another game. Take it easy right now. Oh, but my goodness, Acnologia is successful the second time. He may have whiffed before, but this time the overdrive will connect. A better adaptation. But Setchi is still doing fantastic at checking Acnologia with the 5P and the 2P. As you said, Jonesy, we go to the corner once again. Eddie is there with the oppose. Pressure is on, and he just cannot really find much of an escape right now.
I'll try and find some way of challenging, but it's so rough with this kind of pressure right now. And even trying to just jump back out of the pressure. Setchi's ready to chase that down. Nice block of the 6K. Has a nice little anti-air. Goes for the side switch just to try and take some screen control, but Setchi's just going to acknowledge that and just immediately challenge Acno now. Catches the backdash, and this could be a big opportunity for the Geo. Just needs to find that big hit now.
Yeah, not going to be able to get it just yet because here comes the drills as well. Setchi will be able to get that juggle into the extension. The wall break isn't there just yet, but one more clean hit should be enough. PRC is actually going to be able to get through that and hit Acnologia as well. One more touch required. Flying around. Huge counter hit, and he does get the extension. Setchi has burst though. We go to the corner.
Oh, big PRC doesn't block the burst though. That was the chance for Acno. And the leap clutching it out, securing that round, securing that game for Setchi, who's now 2-0 up, starting to widen this gap here in our first set of winners side top 8.
Yeah, honestly, I have to say, Setchi is just so incredible at those 5p, 2p checks. Twice, he successfully interrupted Spiral Arrow in startup, may I add, from even getting out. That's just reactionary, that's preparation in the matchup, and stopping Acnologia from getting any of those quick, big hits he talked about to get the comeback going. So, Jonesy, I have to say, Setchi is on fire right now.
Yep, and shout-outs to Ice, SaltyEU, drop in, and another donation, hitting us with that $20 donate, so now the prize pool's up to $40.25, so even more to play for here in terms of prize pool money. Acno needs to make this reverse sweep happen, but yet again, it's Setchi in the control. Acno just can't get anything going right now. The drills come out the mix, nice blocking the 5D, but the layers on layers. Setchi's definitely a fan of Shrek, you can tell.
Yeah, but I'm afraid there's no onions in sight except for Acnologia, because at this rate he's going to be crying into the losers bracket. Setchi will fire back immediately though. He's going to keep the pressure going right now. Has Acnologia stuck in the corner. PRC as well. Going for the 5p, 2p, just really poking away. BRC is there. Good defense from Acnologia, but can't hold out forever. The wrist bar slowly but surely building. A nice counter hit at last.
Right now goes for a huge plus range rape, trying to catch a backdash as well, either way. Get a safe jump. YRC trying to wait for the YRC, but the delay from Setchi works out in the end. Just blocks on the invite hell, but the pressure keeps coming. Eddie now gone though. And that's where you start seeing the 5p, the 2p checks denying the dash in. Chipp now a factor as well for Acno. Got to be super careful. Does manage to force the burst out. And that's at least a small win. Sure, you lose the round, but going into this one, Setchi won't get burst. If there's a time to go crazy, now would be it. Clash on round start is not what you want to see.
Yeah, Acnologia needs to make the most out of this round in particular just to get a fighting chance, because it is set point for Setchi right now. And the wall break as well. He will not stop the pressure. BRC at the counter hit. My goodness me. Reading the Giovanna like a book as we get the pressure. There's the 5H. There's the closing the distance right now. That's the aerial hit. Oh no, the burst does save Acnologia right now. But one more clean touch should be enough, Jonesy, to get this set closed out.
Oh, and then the anti it's always going to be rough with the opposed covering, and that is Setchi taking it 3-0 over Acnologia. Gonna have to duke it out on that loser's side, and Setchi looking real strong right now. Gonna move on to winners finals, and that Zato is scary.
Yeah, those 5p, 2p pokes against Spiral Arrow are just wow. That is fantastic reactions. That is fantastic shutdown against the Giovanna right there. And as you said, really stopping Giovanna from getting any movement going. You do capitalize on huge, quick, big hits as Geo, but just no chances to get them going there. Setchi shutting it down and cleanly booking himself a ticket to the next round. But again, going back to what we said earlier and what you mentioned, Jonesy, huge shout out to Ice for that extra $20 in the prize pot. You know, guys, don't forget as well that whilst we do say support the Strive scene as well, we do have some tournaments returning this year. Head Stomper will be coming back in 2023, and make sure you get yourself booked up on a flight to go there, because right now you've got a lot of time. It's going to be dirt cheap, Jonesy, and I'm pretty sure we're all going to be there in attendance.
Yep, it's also going to be a week after Street Fighter 6 comes out as well. So it might get a little bit crazy in there, who knows, but still there's definitely going to be more than just sort of the main games that you see. You'll see some of the wackiest games you've never heard of, and Ice is confirming firm handshakes to anyone. That's, if you want a nice handshake, I mean, Head Stomper is the place to be, it seems.
Yeah.
Dice game, Pog.
That was quick, unfortunately. Daisuke's vision, Jonesy, strikes again.
I love it. Definitely been Specsavers. Sort that vision out. Love to see it. So hopefully we'll get the players back in and set up. And it is going to be, like I said, Zato-VaN versus Sorani. We're going to be that Zato versus Millia matchup. And it's going to kind of be a little bit similar, right, with the Zato-Geo matchup that we just saw. A case of a character wanting to try and get in on the Zato, and it's about Zato first denying that and then applying the Eddie mix on top. But the thing is, Millia, a lot more in terms of movement options available, which can be risky for the Zato to deal with.
Yeah, that's true. Should be able to kind of have a bit more vertical movement to get around the 5p2p, but then, of course, there is a pose to consider as well. This is going to be a test for Sorani, but she might be able to get through this, and if she does, it's a huge opportunity. A good round start for her, which will enable a tandem top start, and we do immediately go for the mix. The cake batter is being mixed up quite nicely as we get the wall break very, very quickly indeed. Pressure is on. Here comes a pose, as I said, but Sorani will evade over it. JH cross-up. You blink and you miss any of these moves, Jonesy.
Ugly, bad moon RC. Straight to super. Zato-VaN was probably going to hold on to the burst anyway, but it's nice to secure the round. And Sorani kicking things off straight away with a perfect with the lead, managing to finally work out with a nice big anti-air. And now it's Zato-VaN applying the pressure, keeping it nice and simple so far. Solid FDs as well from Sorani. Doesn't want to risk a strike mix up, but what a 2S right there. Clip the wings out of the sky. Sun Void gets out for the Oki, and now Sorani, she's gonna have to guess, and she guesses wrong.
Danger indeed. There's a pose to shut Sorani down. The JH is there. The Rose Pearl as well to get the cancel. Great from Sorani. The mix will be applied once again. Nice juggle. Standard combo right now. Getting the pressure on. Just blocked from Zato-VaN. Desperately trying to find a way out. PRC is there. Good counter hit to punish though in the end.
Yeah, that was some ridiculous micro adjustments there on that just block from Sorani. Went for the command dash because you saw there's going to go be a mix after, but after that IBFD just immediately backed off, and Zato-VaN with a nice clean anti-air. But right now, stuck in the corner, got to hold the mix, and it's the high that opens them up. Overdrive coming in, going to be able to break the walls. Zato does have burst available now though. How does Zato-VaN use it? Does have 50 tension, PRC's in. Opposed, denying the jump in. Now back to neutral. Sorani getting the hit. Oh, and baits the burst. Beautiful movement. Hook, line, and sinker on that one, and that's Sorani taking the first game.
Yeah, fantastic movement from Sorani there. Again, you were mentioning micro adjustments that she makes throughout the set really do prove pivotal to her performance, and she does get the round on the board there. It's a good start and some great movement around Zato, which is going to be required. We saw her navigating the 5p2p. We saw her jumping over the oppose and using the petal as well. It's a great start, but again, Zato, it could be any opportunity for Zato-VaN to get a snowball going.
Yeah, that's always going to be the scary thing about Zato in this game, is what it takes. It's just this kind of round start immediately, got a hold of all this Eddie pressure, and now stuck in the corner, and it's when Zato-VaN start maybe going for the throws, start going for the command throws. But Sorani managing to answer back, and answer back she does, forces the burst early, and now just trying to delay, trying to stall out, avoiding the lead. Maneuvers around the opposed, gets rewarded. Beautiful little juggle here, goes for an Oki setup. Nice blocking the bad moon though.
Yeah, Zato-VaN fantastic at gaining some distance, but Sorani dives in with a counter hit. Tandem top is there once again. She does get the connection, excuse me, and that is a kill once again. Really just navigating around Zato-VaN perfectly. There's a pose once again, but again, you see her taking it to the skies immediately. We're going for the flight school, because here comes Zato-VaN into the corner. Tandem top is there once again. The pressure is on. Good defense. The Lush Shaker is there. But again, Jonesy, so difficult for Zato-VaN to get any hits in at the moment.
Can't keep this Millia tied down right now. You can at least be able to get the Sun Void out, and that means that Eddie's still out there. And now you get the drill. 5D connects. Goes for the recall just to reset. Keep the pressure going. Keep Sorani stuck in the corner. The YRC not working out. This is looking like a chance for Zato-VaN to get this round and secure it. Solid block so far though. The defense trusting in, and the Tetris block still going, but eventually the blocks fall apart.
Yep, the screen was maxed with terrorist blocks right there. Sorani cannot hold on forever. Zato-VaN gets the kill right now. We go back into it and we see the petal, but a nice punish from Zato-VaN who catches that movement. Great air to air. There's the dust once again. Not able to check that as Sorani is stuck in the corner. JH into the P from Eddie. Will get the wall break. Much better round from Zato-VaN right now, but there's the JH. Sorani's closing the gap right now. Needs to get this pressure on. Just blocked from Zato-VaN. Great micro adjustments from both. Oh, break the law.
Oh my god, we did not follow rules here. Not all. Challenge to get rid of the Eddie, but Zato-VaN ready with the whiff punish. Ties things up one apiece, and very back and forth rounds so far, and back and forth games that we're seeing in this set.
Yep, 1-1, and the theme is going to be those micro adjustments, I think. Zato-VaN really doing well to shut down Sorani with a little bit of distancing. As you said, even just that little interaction right there, trying to kill the Eddie, gets jabbed by Zato as a result. It's just little interactions like that that could win the set. Game number 3, we launch into it, and we go for the start of Zato-VaN, who gets the aggressive hit, and the JH falling from Sorani, desperately trying to get that pressure started that she needs with Tandem Tops.
To Daisuke.
Oh, Daisuke, no! Have SaltyEU simply considered learning the lobby matchup, Jonesy, I wonder?
If Ice ever bothered to change his room, maybe we wouldn't get this many issues. Look at these boxes in the lobby. Look how many boxes there are.
You think he was still just moving in?
There's been 70 SaltyEUs and Ice has still got the boxes out. Like, it's ridiculous at this point.
Very unfortunate there as we wait for the two of them to launch back in. Unfortunate, but you know what? Again, it does happen. Looks like the players are okay with it so far. We're just going to have to wait for them to get back in there. Daisuke, as Ice said, spilling a lot of hot cocoa all over the lobby right now. He's just cursing us.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm glad that Daisuke is at least enjoying that hot cocoa. But still, let's wait for Sorani to get back in the lobby. We do have the match arenas, and we've got 7 codes left to be claimed, and then we're all done, and you no longer have to hear us steal the match arena that much longer! Exclamation mark match arena, and claim that code as Zando. Hitting us with the big raid.
Shout outs to Zando for the raid, 57 of you joining us right now, and GekkoSquirrel as well with the raid of 72! Both of you joining in at the perfect time. Hello to every single one of you joining us right now. Much love. And thank you, Gekko, for streaming your run as well. We love you and we love your participation. And shout outs to you as well, Zando. Thank you all for joining us.
Gekko finally done it. Finally got that top 16. Chasing after it for so long and finally done it now. Can retire like the rest of the FGC and go back to playing Final Fantasy XIV. You'd love to see it, the Baiken god. Coming in close, and also shouts to Zando, who's definitely winning the World Tour Finals, yes?
Well, here's hoping Zando can put on a performance to remember, because we have to remember that these two are going back and forth right now. Zato-VaN is going to be the one who's pushing Sorani to the corner, but there she goes with the JH in the air. The quick movement from her, who will get a tandem top set up once again. Pressure is on PRC as well. YRC from Zato-VaN to get the pressure off him. I respect it. The pressure is on JS. Dust is there, and it does connect.
Mix on mix. No Eddie though. Gotta keep it simple with the ender and just go for an invite to hell. But Sorani doesn't want that invite. Rejects it. Oh, goes for the cheeky little reset. Should be able to close this out with the walls, flatten the damage. It's the 5p. Takes that round. Sorani now. Tries to get the 2-1 lead.
Yep, going for the poke there with Eddie, but Sorani evades over in the air again. As I said, her air movement is going to be critical at deciding this set. I think she's doing it really well at the moment. Quick dash in, then uses the petal to close the distance further. Nice just block from Zato-VaN right now. Pressure is on PRC once again. Goes for the low this time, which gets another tandem top set up, and the juggle is there. Jonesy, it's just so difficult to block, my goodness.
I think if Sorani got that close S, it would have actually been enough. Nice block. It's 5p punish and uses that just to call Eddie. Sadly, Eddie's gone. Just get at least a counter hit, but without Eddie, it's not too much. And the clash on the normals does work out for Sorani there. Takes that 2-1 lead, but Zato-VaN started to see little bits of light, little bits of ways to get back, but just not enough HP in the end.
Not enough. Sorani, though, is advancing further in this round. 2-1 right now. Zato-VaN, though, hot on the heels of every single opportunity. Jonesy, we definitely have a set to remember on right now as we launch back in. Zato-VaN backing up to get the opposed setup. I like that. Just take some distance, try and fish for the hit, and there we go. JS counter hit in the air into the Sharknado. Taking that distance does give Zato-VaN a chance to protect the game plan.
Yeah, this is exactly what he wants. Gets that 5D, opens Sorani up. Sunboy breaks that wall. Sorani's in a rough spot right now. How did she get out of it? She has to hold the Eddie pressure for now. Zato-VaN respecting the burst at least, and then finds the 5D. It's a perfect answer. Back looking. Takes to a game 5 as soon as possible. Looking for that 80% run. Sorani's trying to provide those red splits though.
Yeah, there we go, just blocking the air. Then here comes the Clock Splash once again. The dust will get interrupted. Nice from Sorani, who will be able to get some time on top setups here thanks to the throw. Does actually get the connection. Here comes another one. The low option blocks the burst. This is huge. Has the overdrive ready as well. Will be able to spend it. And so much life wailed away. One more clean hit on Sorani's side. Will be able to bring them to set point.
PRC though. Zato-VaN needs a chance to get an Eddie clear. The PRC, but it's not enough. And does Fanier to wear afterwards. Sorani now. Just the last round does have burst available, and Zato-VaN does it. That could be a huge factor here, but right now it's Zato-VaN putting on the pressure. Sorani holding on to burst. The card close to her chest. The wall splat, the Sun Void after. The window to burst. It's closing in on her. And Zato-VaN looking. This takes to game 5, but here we go, sir.
Yep. JS counter hit right now, and there's the Pearl as well, catching Zato-VaN. Sorani is in such low life territory with Millia. That Sun Rescue, the YRC is there, trying to go for those standard hits right now. JH into the throw. There's no burst on Zato-VaN's side either. All this is risky. The life advantage is falling away from him, Jonesy. One more clean hit. Another tandem top. Is it going to be set point, or is it going to be game number 5? Oh my goodness.
The YRC. The moment tandem top's been out, Zato-VaN's been looking to YRC a lot of the time, and Sorani, just when the call was needed, the call was made. Closing it out, 3-1. And now begins the Zato gauntlet for Sorani. First you've dealt with Zato-VaN, and now you gotta face Setchi. That is rough.
Yeah, listen, if one Zato isn't enough, we throw another one at you. Zato gang stays winning, Jonesy, winning those 1 of 29 unfair matchups, am I right? You know, just Zato things in the daily life.
All we need now is the Ronaldo suiting up gif, and we've got the perfect meme pot to really start cooking. Absolutely crazy stuff, as we are just waiting on a couple of players to decide what is our loser side of top 8, because currently Cryo has made it and so is Carlos, but we have to wait on Karenka versus Crillou and Ferrix versus Punisher to get into losers side top 8. Oh my days.
We said this when the bracket was still in the top 32 phase. There were going to be some killer matches going on simply because there's just that many stacked players all desperately fighting to get that qualification. As we wait for the next stream match, I think we just have to give another shout out to the community as a whole, because throughout the whole stream, we've had nothing but bangers, and we have got some absolutely killer sets going on in the background. The Salty community is going strong.
It's absolutely sick to see. And the numbers that Salty pulls as well, week in and week out, is you love to see it. Shouts to everyone. Over 100 players yet again. It is ridiculous, the grind that people are putting in for this game on these Monday nights. And you can also show that little bit of extra appreciation with the Match Arena codes, because we got 4 left. What is going on, sir?
I don't know, Jonesy, but to be fair, slowly but surely we are whittling away those Matcherino codes. It was 7 before, now it is 4. We just need 4 of you to sign in to Matcherino. Click on that claim code button once you've signed in, guys. It doesn't take long, 20 seconds at most, and we do maximize the prize pot. We're already at over $40. Can we get much higher? Because I hope we can.
The Matcherino codes, they are real. Kind of, technically.
Damn, Jonesy got shot in chat. Unbelievable.
That's wild.
Just
That's
a day in the
all
life.
I can't believe I'm the one that got shot. That's crazy. You shot me.
Who shot Jonesy?
Oh, we gotta play Cluedo now. All right, fair enough. Oh, I mean, all I was typing was, I was saying was, I beat Rexu in the first to 10 in 2 different games now. That's all I was saying. But I got shot, so I couldn't even type that out, and we have all the codes gone. Much love, chat. It's beautiful to see the prize pool sitting at $42.75 right there.
Yep, and a big shout out to the last code claimer, Vicarious Galaxy, for getting that last code used. Really, again, cannot thank you guys enough.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck up, Jonesy. Fuck you, Jonesy.
Pitch invader, referee, do something.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy that he's lost in 2 different games and had to join there. Couldn't be me.
Unbelievable. Loses the set and then talk shit.
We haven't faced the Strive yet, though, so maybe I can make it a clean 3-0.
Wow. 3-0 across 3 different games. Me personally, Rexu, I think you need to step the game up.
I'll step something.
I can hear him typing in the background.
Angry. He is angrily typing. Also, of course, we do have the sponsor quest, as Vicarious is doing that as well. So that's sick to see. We got Cryo here in the lobby, so we're going to be getting Cryo versus Crillou in a matchup. I won't lie, I have never personally actually seen before. It's going to be a Bridget against the OnlyFans himself.
Was that a line from C4 by any chance?
What? It's my own line, man.
I'm not saying you stole it, but like, the level of sus stream moments, I would attribute those more to a certain someone.
Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to me?
No,
That's
listen.
crazy.
No, you've got bars. You just don't cancel streams.
True. I'll keep trying, just for you, sir. I'll try and at least get you cancelled.
Wow. Oh, okay. So if it's not you, it's someone else. Oh, unbelievable.
Someone has to take you down. If it has to be me, it has to be me. We've got both players in, though, so we are going to get that Anji versus Bridget matchup. I'm kind of intrigued, because obviously Anji does have that guard point, does have those kind of options, and with those long-reaching buttons that Bridget has, it might be the way in for Cryo, but on the flip side, slow buttons, the Abari options might not work out if Crillou can get that knockdown and get rolling with the yo-yos.
Yeah, we'll have to see, because there's the first yo-yo set up as Cryo closes the distance very quickly there. Counter hit from Crillou, though, who will go for the FS as well, closing the distance thanks to the roll. But there's the fusion from Cryo to close the distance once again.
Oh, burst coming out. Here we go. What are we gonna do with it, though? 100 tension. We're stuck in the corner. Oh, god point. BRC to stay safe and forces the burst out early from Cryo. Wants to keep this Bridget stuck in the corner, but Crillou does not care at all.
Yep, Crillou is fighting very hard right now. Cryo is going to have to fight back, though, and he does just that with the Fujin into the red RC. Nice juggle to get the corner pressure going right now. Blocking for the life. Fujin into PRC, gets the throw, and then we'll be able to get the follow-up to get the kill. Difficult round for Cryo, but they held very firm in the end there. But big counter hit start for Crillou.
Proving the name right. Keeping the ice in the veins. There's Crillou Bridget. It's going to get the early wall break. That 50 tension plus the positive bonus, so 100 tension going to be a factor soon. BRC goes for the mix, gets it as well. And now we got even more tension available, so now we might end up seeing even more RC mixes. No, instead we're just going to get the hit and then get the extension. Crillou immediately answering back with the perfect right there.
Yeah, what an answer indeed. Cryo will be firing back. There's the yo-yo setup in the background as well, giving opportunities. There's the FS follow-up. Down the close S as well. Cryo is really good at just using those buttons to the max. Rolling movement to extend as well. Brilliant. We'll have Cryo stuck in the corner. Rolls into extend. There's Kickstart My Heart into the overdrive.
Walk the bear to the other stage. Pulling out all the yo-yo tricks. It's the low. And a bit of the army attack as well. But it's not quite enough. Needs one more hit. And it's gonna be a clean air throw. Looking like XR right there, or a bit of plus R. Looking kind of old school with that air throw to anti-air.
Yeah, the double perfect from Cryo though. Adaptation abound after that first round loss. And you can see it as well, the rolling movement extensions have been fantastic. As well as that, the FSs have been shutting Cryo down whenever he's been getting closer. And he really needs to kind of get that movement going fast. Otherwise, well, the Bridget's doing a fantastic job of zoning him out at the moment.
Exactly, it's those long-reaching buttons. I just can't quite deal with it right now. Really just has a solid control of neutral. Gonna pull something crazy out. Counter hit forces burst from Cryo, and now let's get something going. Try to go for the plus frames off that fusion ender, but Cryo ready for the call out. Counter on way up. No vegan here, keeping it meaty, but the damage is not enough. Poor old Bridget.
Is not having any of it. Cryo once again with a very dominant performance overall, stopping the plus frame, stopping the aerial movement as well. A very good JS that it did before to get the huge counter hit damage. I just love it. There's the rolling movement. Now we'll be able to get the pressure after that as well. Backdash as well, just to potentially bait out any buttons. Kickstart My Heart to keep the corner as well. Cryo just cannot escape. He's been frozen in place, Jonesy.
Now the yo-yo's out. Now you gotta hold this mix. It is rough for Cryo right now. Does have burst available, but without the tension. Nicely timed burst right there. As I mentioned the burst, and now this is Cryo's chance to get something going. Probably gonna burst. Doesn't want to deal with that Anji damage potential.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. A little aerial movement from Cryo there. Into the counter here as well. You see, Cryo gets away with a backdash and then calls out Cryo's backdash as well. This is beautiful movement adaptation there, and that's another round on the board for the Bridget. Cryo is just doing so well at controlling the neutral right now, Jonesy, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just so tough right now for Cryo to just get anything going. Cryo looking dominant so far, however, the set's not over. Game 3. Is it possible to make that UK reverse sweep? Or is it Cryo that's going to close this out with a nice, simple 3-0? So kind of round start Cryo wants to go for. Back against the wall, needs to pull something crazy out, and the guard point gets called out immediately with the throw, and now Cryo. Corner position. Gets the whiff punish and chases down the backdash. This is looking rough, but the Anji is the burst. Covered by the RC, and this is all brisket right now.
As you said, Jonesy, no vegan, all meat. The brisket is showing supremacy here as the pressure continues. The Fujin is going to whiff, and that is the first clean hit that Cryo's gotten in this round so far. Desperately trying to go for the guard point, is going to get PRC'd. The D in the air. There's the airflow. Cryo is just stopping the movement in his tracks. BRC in the face, gets the yo-yo set up, and there is the 5k to bring us to set point. I just can't believe how well Cryo is controlling the movement. And there we go. There is the long-range buttons once again, already towards the corner position. The pressure is on right now. There's the FS. Yo-yo setup once again. God is going to actually backdash as well, not able to commit. But there we go. Cryo blocks the burst, and a huge potential combo for him.
Ooh, okay, goes for a little cheeky side switch. Call Cryo out, and look at the Anji damage coming in. It's not going to be enough. Still needs one more hit. The overhead from the Fujin. And is this the start?
Yep, a great potential for Cryo here to get a game on the board. Nice evasion of the FS there. the 5D, and it seems to the JD as well from Cryo. You can see he's really going for those fishing air buttons. There's the guard point, and he does actually get through. Now he will be able to get the hit, but it's still not enough. Fujin into the counter hit from Cryo though. Anytime he gets a bit of movement started, Jonesy, Cryo fires back immediately. Into the corner we go.
That Roger dive was so ambiguous. Loop the loops, and this is a rough position for Cryo. Does have burst, does have contention, but it's looking rough as Cryo keeping his burst safe as possible. In the one moment Cryo thinks he can burst, the RC is there, and Cryo with the 3-0, continuing to prove why they're the top Bridget in the EMEA scene right now.
Yep, that was 2 successful burst baits, guarded and punished appropriately. Cryo, fantastic movement, fantastic control with those long-range buttons. I loved it from start to finish. Excellent display of the Bridget there. Cryo, unfortunately, just not able to take it, and it looks like that may be the end for them as Cryo advances on.
Yep, rough for Cryo, but still, to get top 8 in a bracket like this with Anji... Come on now, you've got to be godlike. I mean, there's barely any Anji rep at all. In not even just EMEA. In, like, the world. It's ridiculous. So shouts to Cryo for getting that top 8. Cryo, though, gonna be moving on.
Yep, it's looking like the bracket is going to keep shaping up quite nicely because Cryo's opponent will be Acnologia, the Giovanna, who was sent down earlier in the winners bracket on the stream by Setchi. It was a banger stream match, and Acnologia will have another chance to prove themselves in the losers bracket. Cryo, though, looking to advance on. That's the thing, Jonesy. We just have so many fierce competitors. I mean, the other side of losers there that we have in the top 8, Carlos versus Punisher. I mean, every single round at this point is going to have a top-level player being unfortunately sent out of the bracket.
Punisher had to beat Verix as well. A ridiculous ram to get to this point. Carlos, though, again, ridiculous top May, so we're going to see for sure some high-level mate versus Geo matchup, and Geo in this patch obviously can't quite do the May damage. I don't think anyone can really, but can definitely at least try and keep up with us, so it should be an explosive one.
Yep, we'll just have to wait for the two of them to launch as they get here. The May is waiting as we have got Carlos versus Punisher there. Giovanna gonna have to make something stick in this matchup because it's all or nothing now. Once you lose a set, that is the end of the tournament run. We are getting closer to the finals to decide the winner, and you've got to bring out your best. There is no room for error anymore.
There isn't, and that's the scary part, and especially with Strive as well, those small mistakes can end up costing a lot of HP in this game, so it's rough. It's rough, what can you say? But at the very least for us, we could just enjoy watching the games. The players have to go through it for sure. As we got them both in the lobby now, so we should be getting underway shortly. It's going to be Carlos up against Punisher here, losers side top 8. To decide who else gets tied 7th and who still stays alive in the bracket.
Yep, at this point it is do or die, and we see who is going to be the one to die in this round as we launch in. And a big counter hit start for Carlos, but that's a quick burst from Punisher, who will want to keep the pressure going as much as possible. Long range right now, there, the punish comes out. There's the extension from Carlos, big damage. There's the 6k, the red RC as well. Oh, counter hit there, that's just death.
Yep. Keep swinging with the anchor. All day, every day. Big perfect coming in for Carlos. Punisher now. Let's get something going, but the punish on the flip kick. Carlos ready with that 5p. Still stuck in the corner though, but the movement. Avoid the throw.
Yep, great from Carlos there, who will be able to take the pressure and keep Punisher closer to the corner. But there's the big counter hit, though. Carlos does still have burst that needs to be considered right now. The backdash is there. Oh, Carlos trying to be a little bit too reactionary, and Punisher will fire back accordingly. Does get the wall break as well. Gonna have the tension meter required to spend. But there's a counter hit from Carlos once again. The burst is almost recharged. Oh, it's gonna be so close.
Oh, good favor. Nice blocks. RC to keep the turn going. Punisher now. Under tension. PRC both. Maybe trying to jump, cancel, trying to avoid a burst, but it doesn't work out. And the 3K is going to be a punish on Punisher's side. Living up to the name. It's going to last round here, game 1. Nice little 2K challenge after the Dolphin. And 2 Dog coming in big.
Yeah, nice tech on the throw. There's Punisher gets the throw in to the corner afterwards as well. There's the burst from Carlos, spending it now just to get things started. The volleyball in the air just to stop Punisher from getting too close. Red RC pressure, here we go. Now here's the Red RC from Punisher as well. Both of them trading back and forth. The counter hit to stop the Dolphin in the air. The juggle to keep it towards the corner. The break is there. Not going to be enough. One more touch.
My guts. Too clutch. It's actually kind of a bit scary. For Punisher, I'm not going to lie. It's still actually one touch for both players. That's the scary part. Oh, not quite with that kind of starter, but yeah, you have to burst off that counter hit. Nice to get the air throw. Oh,
Red RC. Oh, there we go. Carlos finally dives in at the last possible moment, tests Punisher's patience, and does get the hit required. 1 point on the board, but these two are going back and forth.
Yeah, that last round, so close, so down to the wire, so it could have gone either way, and I feel like we're going to get that a lot with these two players. Punisher probably going to stick with Geo. I don't think there's really any pockets necessary or anything crazy like that to pull out here. It was quite a passive start initially from Carlos. Happy just to chuck a volleyball out here and there first. And again, there's another similar kind of start with the air dash back.
Yeah, it does feel like they are really trying to test Punisher's patience and just go for those last second engagements just to be a bit safe. But again, they are able to go for the balance here. The Tatsugeki with the horizontal dolphins. Punisher is going to go for the spiral arrow, though. Nice catch there into the throw. The corner pressure is on right now. Another throw. Nice from Punisher, who will keep the pressure going on right now. There's the aerial movement from Carlos, but he still cannot escape Jonesy. This is great from Punisher right now.
Punisher's respecting the jump back. Ahead, straight to the dive kick with the wall break. More than enough damage. Punisher to tie things up. And this time, Carlos going for an aggressive round start, and immediately the rostrum hit with the 6P. No dolphins here.
Jumps into the throw. Punisher not ready to punish that charge. 6H into the Dolphin. Red RC as well. Testing Punisher's patience to the max right now as he goes and backs off. As you said, Jonesy, Carlos happy to go and play a bit of distance with May, which I think is essential against Punisher, who can dive in at any moment. Block on the horizontal Dolphin. Clash there, I think. But then the punish from Carlos's side dives in underneath the volleyball. Great reaction from Punisher there.
Yeah, I love that challenge as well. Denies the set play from Carlos. Gets the plus frames with the volleyball. Low on both sides, big counter hit, 2D, and off that Carlos knows. Got a burst there, otherwise you face possible burst baits, maybe even the loss of the round. Beautiful 5K pickup. Is it going to be enough? That's the question. Mayguts coming into effect. Of course, it's a one-touch situation here for the May.
Yeah, Punisher tapping away right now. Aerial movement, but there's the BRC from Punisher. Close the distance. Tapping away, there's the FS, and there we go. Punisher just erodes the defense until it finally breaks, and a round on the board for them. Very well done. We are 1-1, Jonesy, and as we said, it's do or die here, and I feel like we're going to have some back and forth slugfests as a result.
Yeah, it's crazy. We initially mentioned the quite passive round starts from Carlos. Goes for a Dolphin, immediately 6P'd. It's crazy that Punisher's ready for those options. Not afraid of it. Do we see Carlos off that 6P interaction at the start? So now just back off. This time it's just a little bit of a check. Punisher does find a nice little 5k conversion here.
Brilliant from Punisher, as a matter of fact. The spiral out there, close the distance after that burst. Carlos is going to get interrupted on that 6H as well. This is just great reactions back and forth for Punisher, who will get the FS as well immediately into the overdrive. What a round! There's the wall break and the kill.
I blinked. Sir, what did I miss? There's a heart missing.
We've lost a life, Jonesy, in the blink of an eye. Assassinations are going on.
Oh no. Call a doctor. But maybe not for me, depending on what Carlos gets right now. Oh, beautiful little micro dash under to avoid the vertical dolphin. Another burst, and just like that, Carlos gonna have to hold this open situation. Does have the potential available for some sort of reversal option, and burst might be a factor in time, but never mind. The OTG off the throw is enough for Punisher to now take the lead in this set.
Yes, Punisher firing back after a start from Carlos that got a point on the board. Since then, those 6Ps on reaction to Horizontal Dolphin, the micro dashes, you can tell the little adaptations through the set are what sets Punisher apart from a lot of players. He really is able to close things out after just one game's worth of data download. Here we go, game number 4, and Punisher could well be on for set point here.
Yep, set point, a chance. Carry on the loser's run and then face Zato-VaN, and that's a pretty solid start right now. Got Carlos backed up into the corner. And a big counter hit, forces the burst. And using jump dust for that aerial movement. Just get out of the corner. We've got dolphins on dolphins.
Oh, big counter hit forces the burst from Carlos. There's the spiral arrow to get through the volleyball there. Quick jab from Carlos, though. He really wants to try and keep the Giovanna from getting too close, but there we go. A big counter hit once again into the overdrive. Huge damage and break the wall. Punisher is just not letting this may escape.
Yeah, now off the next hit. Punisher's going to have RC available. 5D RC is what is going to open up the May, and this should be the round. And Punisher now on set point, needs one more round. Carlos gonna have to pull the dolphin out of the hat instead of the rabbit right now. And some sort of magic trick, and this might be the option here. Big counter hit. Okay, keeping the pressure going now.
A little bit of a trade going on right there as Carlos fires back the PRC into the horizontal dolphin. Another punish from Punisher. I don't believe it. It's in his name, Jonesy. Why are we surprised? He gets the juggle here and he gets the wall break once again. My goodness, here's the hard knockdown. One more clean hit from Punisher should be enough right now. Spiral arrow gets the extension. Gold burst will give Carlos a bit of space. PRC. Ooh.
It's more than space. It's more than space. It's gonna be the round. Giving Carlos a chance, but now we'll be going into this without burst. Just waiting to see what the options are. Spiral arrow to the dolphin, but what a 6P challenge there. At least forces the burst. It's nice to get out of corner, get out of dodge, gets rewarded with the counter hit, and now putting Punisher on the back foot.
Oh, and there's the wall break as well. Carlos is desperately fighting back, and he's in a good position to do just that. The PRC to keep Punisher a little bit at bay. Nice counter hit there. The jab is there. Horizontal Dolphin once again. Carlos trying to close that distance. There we go. Here's the resources spent on the RCs. Red RC comes out from Carlos. Good interrupt once again. That's twice I've seen Punisher now interrupt the Dolphin call for the volleyball. But there we go. Carlos gets the kill. And we're going to game 5, Jonesy.
Game 5, just like that. The use of burst from Carlos. Clutching it out. Allowing that comeback to happen. And you've seen those 5Ks. Try and challenge on the volleyball. Like you said, it's worked twice so far. It's been 2 out of 3 times it's worked. And that's something that Carlos is going to have to be a bit aware of here in game 5. The winner moves on, and the loser goes out of the bracket. It tied 7.
Yep, and Carlos is going to be the one who starts the fight first. Will get the big counter hit into the command grab, blocks the burst as well. Charged 6H for so much damage as well. What a quick round. Jonesy once again. I blinked and I've missed it. What's happening?
Great damage. Let's go. Double throws. Do we get another throw? Ooh, tried to go for the overhead option. Gonna block the Orca well though, but now you're gonna hold this pressure afterwards.
What a distance closer with that dash into the overdrive. Oh no. What? Carlos!
The wild punish on the Punisher. But it still works out, Carlos. Finds the opportunity in there with that little bit of a scramble towards the end. If I can confirm. Flash in the 2D as well. That's going to work out in Carlos's favour. Both players now sitting on 50 tension. What kind of RC interaction do we get? It's a big anti-air from Carlos. And with this kind of starter, it can be a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, there we go. The wall breaker's there. Carlos is just going to need one more hit to get through right now, and he does have the attention needed. Here's the BRC. Punisher will fish for it. Red RC, there's no burst, and Carlos does actually get the hit. And he does get the third game on the board, Jonesy. What a brilliant back and forth set. We thought Punisher was exhibiting some absolute ridiculousness at the start, but then Carlos out of nowhere claws it back.
When showing off how scary May can be, all it takes is a couple of good kind of counter hit starters, and that's all that's needed. Also, shout outs to Juxtaposer, the Faust, hitting us with that raid. Make sure to hit up that stream for all that beautiful Faust gameplay. As we've got Cryo and Punisher, unfortunately out at tied 7th here in our top 8. Shouts to them though for still making it this far. It is a stacked bracket, almost as usual. It's kind of getting tiring to say at this point for SaltyEU brackets that we have to constantly mention just how stacked it is, but that's what it is.
I mean, look, Jonesy, Solly is kind of lit. We have got so many good players here to the point where we're having to say goodbye to Punisher at tied 7th when they've been contending for top 3 recently as well. That's just the nature of this bracket. And we're going to launch even further on, as I believe the next stream match that we have scheduled is going to be Acnologia versus crillou. So, back and forth, Jonesy. Never stopping with the action.
Won't stop, never stop. Acno looking to try and get some similar results that they've been getting in other online tournaments here in SaltyEU. But first, has to deal with the crillou. Bridget looked very strong that we saw earlier against Cryo. Do we see a similar performance here against Acnologia?
We're going to have to see, because we both agreed that Bridget was performing fantastically. The great movement, the great long-range buttons to zone. It was on point from start to finish. But against Acnologia, you've got to ramp that performance up to 110%, I believe, to get an opportunity into the next round. We're waiting for them to launch right now. But make sure you guys stick around, because we have got better and better matches constantly waiting for you here.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit tougher as well in the neutral for crillou. The risk of whiff punishing against a character with as fast a dash as Geo can be scary, and does have slightly better, well, slightly faster frame data at the very least. So challenges might be seen as immediately, like I've said, the dash in to get the whiff punish going. So crillou answering back immediately to an exclamation mark bracket there, showing off their challenge.
Was there from Jonesy as crillou will go for the offense there. The burst from Acnologia and a big counter hit in the air. The juggle, but crillou will dive himself out of that immediately. There's a spiral arrow interrupting the yo-yo call. Now we go towards the corner. The pressure is on for the Bridget. Another throw, and the red RC, that's going to be enough.
More than enough, basically, just to decide what Acno wants to do to end it. You can already see the risk there for crillou. Pressing some of these buttons against Geo, it can definitely be rough. Just like right there, the spacing from Acno looking perfect, but now the back throw. It's time for strive things here with the Bridget. It's time for some Oki. Gets the counter hit. Goes high initially, goes high again. And Acno ready with the box.
Yep, the pressure is not successful. Acnologia, brilliant patience in the end. The PRC as well. Pressure is on right now, staggering away. You see him going for the FD as well, just waiting for those long range buttons, but they never come because the pressure shuts down. There's the throw from Crillou though, who will get the pressure in the corner. Kickstart my heart into the red RC. Lots of damage incoming. The burst won't regenerate either. Should be able to get the wall break and does have the bar needed.
It's not going to be enough.
Oh, not enough.
Magic Pixel. That combo was crazy. Oh, the block at the 5D. I'm not ready for it. There's the backdash. Oh, big 6P. This is looking scary all of a sudden for Crillou. RC for the burst. Crillou wants this round, needs this round.
That was godlike.
Punish in time. That 5H just coming out too slowly after the RC.
Using the RC after Roger dive, Crillou gets the punish they would have never been able to get otherwise. It's a huge opportunity for them, but Acnologia keeps them in the corner right now. Now there's a chance to escape. There's Kickstart My Heart, keeping the distance close, but Acnologia jabs back. Nice counter hit. So much damage from each throw because of Bridget's low HP and guts ranking.
Just the mix. The blocks. 214K. Gonna get the counter hit. Crillou tried to challenge, and it didn't work, unfortunately. Zacno goes up 1-0 here, takes that first game. You can definitely see how scary it is for the Bridget just to press buttons in neutral, because Acno is ready for those dash punishes.
Yeah, Acno is fantastic at just those little pokes that really stop you, halt you in your tracks, and get the momentum stopped. And against someone like Bridget, that's going to be something, that is vital right now. Dashed in the throw. There's a good start for Acnologia. There's another throw. We're going closer to the corner. Dangerous territory indeed as Crillou tries to jump out. Oh, Jonesy, they can't move. Another throw.
One more. One time for the ones. Oh, my days, my ankles. Sir, help. I need a doctor after that BRC.
Doctor, help, please, my ankles don't work anymore.
They broke. Acno, what was that round? Oh, big 2D counter hit. But with tension as well. I'll just go for the mix. Oh my, not another throw.
Not another.
Do it again. Let's see, good blocks.
Bro.
No, what was that?
Breaks the wall as well. Crillou is not getting a single say in this match, but there we go, another throw. Was that like 6? 7 in just this round alone?
What was that, JP? What was that? What was that, JP?
So was that Fuzzy?
That Fuzzy on Bridget. On Bridget! Like, if it was Faust, I'd be like, you know, that's fair enough for Potemkin, but Bridget?
Just Acnologia things, I guess.
Acno's gapping. What on earth is happening? We need the police.
We're gonna need them soon because we're launching back in and Acno is looking primed to take the set. A great punish on that whiff from Crillou there as Acno tries to close the gap, but there is the FS coming out to play once again. Nice JS counter here as well. Closing the distance. Crillou is desperately trying to make something work here, but Acno's using that FD quite nicely just to hold out.
It's starting to adjust the space a little bit better there, like we're seeing with these counter hits. That's a clash that at least works out for Crillou. H confirmed, but using the dash throw to get the whiff punished. Oh, shit, no. Denied. Grounded. Another air throw RC. Denying any risk of burst, but I think at that kind of life deficit, Crillou was always going to hold on to it. And Acno now a chance to get a quick 3-0, it feels like. But not Krillou's got anything to say about that. Starting to get settled with the yo-yo, starting to apply the pressure now, and here we go.
Yep, it looks like we're playing Javelin with the amount of throws going on right now. Acnologia is finally going to get hit by a clean combo from Crillou, though we're in the corner. The yo-yo setup is there. Gets the punish. Burst is going to whiff. Huge for Crillou.
Really burst down. It was in an awkward spot to actually get too much crazy stuff going on. Sets up with the yo-yo, but the backdash throw, and just like that, Acno. A chance to make this comeback to steal this round. Counter hit 2H, and Crillou is not dealing with any of that geo damage. Whiff punish, but it's not a huge punish. And this gives Acno the chance. BRC mix does work. There's one more hit, finds it straight into super. No messing about. That's Acnologia taking it 3-0 over Crillou and moving on to lose the semis.
Yep. Unfortunately, the Bridget run of dreams is just not going to work out. Crillou is finally eliminated as Acnologia has an extremely dominant performance there, shutting down the movement, shutting down the yo-yo. I mean, you know, we'll just talk about the throws, Jonesy, because what on earth was that? Where's ankle insurance when you need it?
Those throws were ridiculous. I mean, it is a part of Gio's game, right? With those strike throws off her dash, but still, the amount was insane. I actually lost count. There were that many. And they were all super early on as well. So even if the set went on a bit longer, the fear of, do I take the throw? Do I risk Tekken and then getting blown up for a counter hit starts to play. And it did kind of play towards the end there. But still, Acno looking solid. Cryo, unfortunately, out-tied 5th, but still a solid showing from the Bridget as we're going to go straight into it. And run on the other loser's side. It's going to get Zato-VaN versus Carlos.
A huge match incoming here. Zato-VaN with Zato, who's been making a very good run so far against Carlos. We saw him before. Oh, the distance, thanks to that 6H, allows for the burst to be baited. Auto times almost as we go for the overdrive. So much damage.
It's actually alive. I thought Zato-VaN was dead. Damn. Proven wrong. May damage, clearly not enough, question mark. Oh, sets up with the Sun Boy. I wonder if Zato actually wanted to break the wall with that, but either way, still going to get set with the Eddie. To go for the jump back. It's kind of rough, but the wake up super. On the hurt box of 2S. Close now for Carlos.
Yep, Carlos getting the kill there. Launch back in, just block. Oh, Andy is going to be dead there, but he gets the call back at last. There's the hit confirmed. The burst comes out from Carlos, though. Zato-VaN is going to get caught in the air by a very nice air, though. Pressure is on, both of them tapping away each other, but the defense will not crack. We just need the knock instead of tap. There's Zato-VaN with the oppose. Oh!
Blocks, and the Eddie now gone. Big 6P, though, from Zato-VaN. Eddie's now available. Be a bit careful. Who's going to take that volleyball hit? No complaints. BRC, nice little use of it to punish as well. Give it cash out for a huge amount of damage. We're going to go back into neutral, and Zato-VaN does have 50 tension to spend, plus that Eddie meter. Carlos right now to hold this mix.
Oh, but there's the Sharknado. Huge for Zato-VaN, who will keep the pressure firmly in the corner. There is the reversal, but nothing going to work out. There's the gold burst from Zato-VaN as well. The pressure is on. There was the 5H as well. The dust is going to be blocked. Good defense from Carlos, but the quick red off C. JH as well, another low. Oh, he gets the hit.
Carlos tried to press, but the counter hit, denying it. Has some rounds up, Carlos. Getting burst back now. Stuck in the corner, we might end up seeing it popped early on. Holding on to it for now. Using vertical dolphin is the way to get out. Now that Eddie's ran out, dash and throw doesn't work. Zato-VaN ready for it. Eddie makes the pace coming in clutch and it forces the burst.
Burst is going to be forced out, and Carlos will still be able to get the extension with the 6H though, which gives Zato-VaN a bit of a chance. There's the vertical dolphin as well, falling down as well. There's a 2K. Just blocked from Zato-VaN. He gets a counter hit, but he can't extend from it. There's the JS using the float. Oh my goodness, Zato-VaN. He's got those dirty mixes, Jonesy, but the life lead is still almost even. There we go. Big counter hit though, into the wall. And he does get the kill. Nice job from Zato-VaN to get that first game on the board.
Yeah, nice confirm there. When he needed it most. Zato-VaN taking that first game. But you can see how scary it is. Zato made tissue paper, so all it takes really is 2 decent starters from May. And that's the round gone. So even when Zato-VaN has the lead, always gotta be careful. With just one big counter hit, one big 5H or something like that from Carlos. Just gonna head into game 2 here. So what kind of round starts we get from both players?
Yep, we're going to have to see because Zato-VaN now has the lead. But Carlos, as you said, any good starter will close that gap immediately because of the sheer damage on display. The throw is there. It's a good starter from Carlos. There's the pressure. Zato-VaN going for a very early burst, you'll know, just to be able to keep that pressure off him from now. But now if no burst, he's getting counter hit. He does manage to get out of it, but the red RC, huge damage incoming, Jonesy. As a matter of fact, it's going to be very close. Not going to be enough just yet. But one more clean hit. Blinking a misses.
Oh, the slide in actually worked out. Zato-VaN does get the hit, and even this low, it might not even matter if Carlos is just stuck in the blender. By hell, just off that backs off, respects the 100 tension because the RC's coming in. Good block of the overhead. Chipp now a factor with this low tension, and it's the Dolphin bonking away at the Zato life until it's gone. Carlos taking the first round here in game 2.
A clash there, and Zato-VaN is going to be the one to suffer from it in the end. But there's the counter hit, forcing Carlos closer to the corner right now. There we go. The eddy pressure is now on opposes there. The throw to get the extension. Zato-VaN is looking brilliant in this round in particular to get the wall break to keep the eddy alive thanks to the spend.
So that's the mix. It's the second high that works out into the Amorphous. He is indeed dead.
Quick spellings.
Like
oh, big counter hit, but Zato-VaN is going to immediately spend that burst once again. As you said, Jones, because of the sheer damage that May can offer, he's going to have to spend those resources so quickly just to keep the pressure on his side. But right now, there's a counter hit from Carlos. It's not a full confirm, though. There we go, Red RC with no burst available. Look at this damage.
Oh my god, gonna have to break the wall. But it does give Zato-VaN the chance now in this neutral oppose. Forces the burst.
Oh.
6k good awareness there from Zato, ready for that option. Next time, try to chase down, but so backdashes. It's one too many. Toes get clipped, some void to break the wall, and that means Carlos is still under pressure. Not quite enough 100 tension. But now it's available. Carlos pulling it out right there, gonna tank the oppose.
Oh, the throw whiffs! Zato-VaN actually makes the comeback in that round after being on the life deficit for so long. He holds firm. He does get the punish in the end after that whiff throw. What a testament to his defensive style, Jonesy, and what a brilliant pressure from him overall.
Jeez, that was a little bit too close for comfort there. That whiffed through at the end. So close, but so far for Carlos. He definitely got a feel for the May in that situation. But that gives Zato-VaN now the chance, the opportunity to close out this set. Wait, close out the set? Is it 1-1 or 2-0?
It is 2-0 right now, I believe. Or did Ice not come to Carlos W? Referee, help! We'll have to find out though as we launch back in. Carlos is going to go for the 6Hs once again to keep the pressure on. But Zato-VaN getting a counter hit into the burst. Oppose will tank all of that. Dives in though, does May with a quick hit. Carlos is going to get the tech in the air. Nice as Zato-VaN is stuck in the corner. Counter hit is there. Jumping out. It's a very quick round for Carlos in terms of pressure.
Indeed. This life deficit. Zato-VaN does get the hit with the oppose, but no eddy, no meter. Still happy just to check. The normals into invite hell. The burst, not enough. Space not working out for Carlos. Just like that, the round falls out of Carlos's grasp once more. Another round that should have been the maze, really, and it's Zato-VaN making the comeback.
Cannot believe how well Zato-VaN is able to hold on in those dying moments when he only has like a pixel of life to work with. Right now it appears to be his round, but a whiff throw does give Carlos a chance to go for his own. But there's the 5P and the red RC confirm.
Side switch for the Oki. Block on the YRC, and that's a counter hit punish. The wall HP though at least working out in Carlos's favor, so it's not quite the round just yet. Big anti-air, but the 5P RC challenge coming in from Zato-VaN. Taking it there, 3-0. As the Carlos mate, unfortunately out. Going out at tied 5th.
Yep, a great performance from Carlos in the end, but just not enough against Zato-VaN, who held on for dear life in those circumstances where he was almost going to lose his life. Difficult for Carlos in the end, and a shame as Zato-VaN will move on and set the losers semi-final up. Acnologia versus Zato-VaN. Oh, that is a set and a half waiting to go.
That is a nasty set for sure. That is going to be scary. And of course, we also still have winners finals to go. Sorani versus Setchi. So we might end up seeing, depending how the winners finals go, Acno might have to run a quick Zato gauntlet there in losers semis and losers finals.
Yep, we're going to have to see who is going to end up where. We have got so much to play for right now, but it looks like we are going to navigate on over to that match that we have been waiting for after it was set a long time ago. Sorani versus Setchi. Sorani, she's making an appearance in winners finals, Jonesy, against the Zato of Setchi. We made this comment before. You're running the Zato gauntlet right now. Sorani was the one to send Zato-VaN to losers. Now can she send Setchi into losers as well? Here we go.
It's gonna be rough. But it's Setchi starting off strong. The 5D connects. Gonna be able to get an early wall break, and that means Setchi's gonna get 50 tension very soon. As Eddie almost available now is, and Sorani's got to hold this. Makes pass a nice challenge on the start of lead, and that gives her the chance to get going.
Yeah, exactly what she needs there as we go towards the corner. Not able to set a tandem top up just yet. There's the moon. It does hit. No pressure afterwards. There's a throw. Will enable another tandem top. Catches Setchi out. It's non-stop blender level pressure as the JH comes out. YRC from Setchi. I was gonna guess. Oh no, the POC.
Oh, but then Sorani kept it safe and used the RC as a chance to get the mix. Ridiculous RC interaction right there, and it works out in Sorani's favor. Oh no, the start of Eddie getting clear, blocking the burst. There's an awkward position to get the punish, but at the very least that means Setchi's burst is now not available, which means Sorani just needs one knockdown to get things going, but that's a beautifully timed back throw.
Yeah, Sorani gonna have to hold for dear life there. Nicely timed by RC to get the pressure on. There's the JH as well. Another JH, which will catch into a full extension. Nice tech on the throw, but another JH. Not able to spend any tension just yet, just not enough. One more hit should be enough to get Setchi out of here. Nice tap on the 2P, but it's not gonna be enough. Clashes?
Is Clash enough?
I don't even know how that happened, but Sorani, my goodness, blocking for her life in the corner right now. There's the 5P, 2P sequence from Setchi, desperately trying to find a poke, but still Sorani's defense holds firm. The just block is there. YRC.
Look for a big 5D call out, but at least out of the corner. Respecting the oppose. Eddie extending the hitbox right there. And Sorani taking the lead.
Wow, Sorani blistering movement overall, stopping the pressure from Setchi in its tracks. The brilliant throws, the cursed interactions, all checked off. And that is game number 1 to Sorani right now. We're going for the potential Millia winners side grand finals, Jonesy, at this rate. But Setchi's got so much time to adapt. We launch into game number 2, and let's find out what's going to be on offer.
Just as Chunka hits us with the raid. Shouts to them, hit them with the follow to show some of that Demon Slayer gameplay, but right now, Sorani's having to fight with the demon that is Setchi Zato. But there's no wall break, there's no positive bonus, and a chance for Sorani now to try and find the mix, to try and find the knockdown, to try and find the counter hit, and does, and here we go, combo all the way to the corner. Top sell time, here we go, sir, oh, the mix.
Just gonna go for a standard wall break here. Sorani fighting for their life. Nice BRC to get some distance, going to evade. There's the JH cross up, but a good block from Setchi as they get the pressure on of Eddie right now. The drills are there. Big hit. Not gonna be enough just yet, but pushes Sorani into the corner. The burst is available, but is gonna be able to use it to punish as well. PRC. What a quick JH, Jonesy.
So fast and furious. Family. Up. into the mix. Goes low. Could be able to break that wall.
Gage again. Gage crosses his block. Great defense from Setchi, but it cracks eventually with that JS. There's the pressure on as we go towards the corner. Another setup with a tandem top. Good block from Setchi. YRC to get some distance going. There's the 5H as well. Oh, the clash with the YRC as well. Has to spend. Puts Sorani in the block. Stun. There's the hit they need.
Yeah, that's the hit. That closes the round. Chance now for Setchi to tie things up. Just dashing up like that. That's crazy. Oh my days. Run up Sharknado. Setchi. The rudeness. The boldness. Worked out. Still stuck in the corner though. And Sorani's going to get a nice little pickup off here. Going to opt for the Oki instead. Going to have to now spend that overdrive. That bit of tension. And I like that decision from Sorani because now you get the hard knockdown. Now you get the Oki. Dash at 5k. The second one gets YRC. Burst. Setchi, and now Sorani's got to avoid this. Eddie does so, and this is a chance for Sorani now.
Oh, there's a 6p. Huge for Setchi right now. There's the YRC to get some distance on right now. Lush Shaker is there. Setchi backing off. Into the corner we go. We've got to have the block for his life. Red RC. Brilliant block from Setchi, but it gets blown away eventually. Sorani goes 2-0 up. Jonesy, what a performance from the Millia this week.
He is on fire. Your defense is terrified right now. Setchi. Gonna have to pull something crazy out 2-0 up. Can it be possible? Does this force all the Zatos down? To the loser's side, where Acnos might have to deal with both Zato-VaN and Setchi. Setchi to try and get this reverse sweep going. Early burst comes out, and Sorani's just gonna stall. Wait out that Eddie. Now pushes Setchi to the corner. Chasing him down, chasing him down.
Oh, nice air throw though from Setchi to get the distance back and now put the corner pressure on. Here comes Oppose as well to stop Sorani in the tracks. Pressure, the big counter hit. This is risky territory for Sorani because any counter hit on Zato against Millia is so much damage incoming. The burst is there, but we're going to have to consider whether or not to use it in this round at least. Setchi is just tapping away right now. The drills are there. The 5H is there, and there we go. The wall break will be enough. Clean round from Setchi.
So I'm just going to hold on to burst. Not worth it there. 6B, going to catch that landing. What a challenge on the 5D. Beautifully timed there. Chipp coming in clutch. Going to get a counter hit conversion.
Let's check a whiffs though, but that's still not going to be enough for Setchi to find an opportunity. The pressure is on right now. Not going to get the tandem top set up. The GH is there. Double dash, but the air throw from Setchi, he's done that twice now. He's trying to get some little adaptations going, Jonesy.
5P challenge, denying the turn being taken back to the YRC, and yet again, stopping Sorani from leaving the corner. Setchi blocks the burst as well. Millia's guts not working out for Sorani. Setchi trying to close down on this gap. 2-1 now. Needs to still win this next game just to take us to a game 5, sir.
Yep, it is entirely possible that Setchi could pull off the reverse sweep here, but at the same time, Sorani desperately looking to close it out and get herself into the grand finals. On the winner's side is Millia, no less, Jonesy. Such a tough ask, but if anyone can do it right now, it appears like it'll be here. There's the trade to start things off, which gives Setchi a chance to get the pressure on. JS into the Eddie pressure right now. Good blocks from Sorani. Good jump out as well. The petal allows her to get out of the corner, but still Setchi challenges.
Setchi's gonna immediately go for that side switch. Put Sorani in the corner now. Gets the jump in, Sunvoid to break the wall. Gives Setchi a chance to call out Eddie. Goes for the leap. Now the pressure's on Sorani. Sunvoid as well. The pressure's gonna keep going and piling up and eventually opens the doors. And now Setchi a chance to take us to a game 5.
Yep, Sorani is going to have to fight back now. Another air throw on that attempted JH cross-up. Setchi's adaptation is beautiful throughout this set so far. There's the Sharknado as well. If it's not a regular throw, it's a command throw as well. Pressure is on as we keep in the corner right now. The risk gauge slowly but surely building. Sorani is going to burst to get out of that corner. Big GH counter here. I think Setchi tried to go for the throw, but it was too late this time. We'll be able to go to the corner. Here comes tandem top. Good block from Setchi. Micro adaptations are there, but he has to find another way to escape because here we go again.
There's a burst available. Does have RC, but got blocked first if you're on a YRC. At the very least. Wall break, Setchi. It's net web. Can't quite get too much, but at least baits out the YRC, and now with even more tension available, should be able to get a Sun Void. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Just one more hit. Might just know for Chipp as well. That might just be a factor.
Sorani using the pedal to close the distance. Fine. Oh, the RC as well. YRC from Setchi to get the distance gap. The frog slash is there as well. Drills. Sorani challenges and gets the kill.
2P come from absolutely nowhere. 6P though, denies Sorani the way in. 5D opens this Millia up now. Break the wall without a super, and Eddie isn't available for a little while. It might be Sorani's chance. And she takes it, gets the counter hit. Now it's time for the mix. YRC stops that completely. But look at this.
Oh, big counter hit from Setchi, but it's not going to be fully extended on. Sorani gets another chance right now. Going for the air movement to close in. Here's the petal, the oppose to shut things down. Brilliant option from Setchi. The burst, though. Sorani committing to the full resource spend. Here's the flight. Nothing from it. JH, another throw. Here comes tandem top, Jonesy. YRC again. Oh, blocked.
Tandem top. Set up, denied by the burst. Sorani gets a jump in, and with RC available now.
Critically, there's no more burst here. Sorani needs one more setup to get this right now. Here we go. GH.
Vanish the moons. It's total eclipse of the round of the game. And the set. Sorani taking it over Setchi 3-1. Sending the Welsh Zato down to the loser's side. And that means the two remaining Zato players are in the loser's side of the bracket. Sorani's going to move on to that winner's side of Grands.
Unbelievable from Sorani. It took so much effort. It took such perfect navigation through the neutral against that Zato to avoid those huge counter hits. And shout outs to Setchi as well. Those air throws were sublime, shutting the movement down in this tracks, but it still wasn't enough. Sorani will be in grand finals as Millia on winner's side. But the problem is, Jonesy, there's a potential run back. There is going to be a Zato matchup to go through one more time in order to be able to claim that throne. This run isn't over yet. One more pedestal to claim it out.
Possibly a Zato matchup. Acno is still in. So it's a question of, does Acno run the Zato gauntlet, or is Sorani getting a Zato run back?
Oh, excuse me, got the bracket mixed up on the loser side. You are right. Acnologia is fighting as well for a potential spot into that losers final, but we're going to have to see who of the two remaining in that loser semi-final there. We launch into it, Jonesy. Acnologia versus Zato-VaN. Loser semi-final. Who will take on Setchi to try and fight for that ticket into the grounds on the loser's side? Let's go.
Top 4 is beginning. It's Tiger Pop hitting us with $10 dodo. The price will now at $53.06. Shout outs to man like Tiger Pop.
Shout out to Tiger Pop indeed, contributing to the scene of his own tournaments recently. But we launch back into this tournament right now as Acnologia gets a very nice punish. The pressure is on as Zato-VaN is going to have to hold that poke for now. There we go, the P in the Eddie stance, but another counter hit from Acnologia. Some fantastic challenges so far, I think, Jonesy.
Yeah, it's very important to get the challenges. Going to get a nice confirm here, and this should be the round. No drops on Acno's side. Going to take that first round. One set, or maybe a quick set. Who knows what might happen here? Is it Zato-VaN? Get a nice little confirm. Gets set up with the Eddie. Goes for the mix. Gets the low. And now 50 tension available as well. This is a rough round for Acno right now. Back to the wall. Needs to try and find a way out, and that jump is not it.
Has got the meter to go for the RC as well. Zato-VaN will fire back immediately after that Sharknado. The perfect sending a message. One kill each, one heart remaining on both sides to decide who will get that first point on the board. Zato-VaN right now is going to be the one with the advantage here, but Acnologia fires back. There's a spiral arrow. Nice 2P poke though to get some distance, but a big counter hit.
And now it's a little bit more scary for Zato-VaN, who immediately flies out the corner. Doesn't want to deal with being a super at the wall, but Acno gonna get the clip on the backdash, gets the confirm, and that's Acno taking the first game. Immediately you can see Zato-VaN, after taking that first throw, not wanting to deal with it at all, and Acno ready to pounce on that immediately.
Yeah, Acno has got some fantastic reactions, as we noted earlier in their previous sets, which is going to be important against Zato-VaN, who will try to go for those Eddie setups as well. Stopping that mix in its tracks is going to be huge, as right now the advantage firmly stays in Acnologia's core. 1-0 to them, but we go into game number 2 immediately.
Watch this. Zato-VaN is ready, time for the mix. Goes same side, trying to make it a little bit ambiguous with the fly. Acno's gonna challenge, but nice jump block, just block. It's her Acno though, we're just gonna trade burst. Look at this for a chains down. We're on one side of the screen, and just by movement alone, we are now in the corner.
Yep, and there's going to be the overdrive spent in order to break the wall. Acnologia going for the full aggression right now. There's the FS, but a 2P poke into a confirm from Zato-VaN right now. Very nice from them. We go to the corner, then use the break the law to get the corner himself. Brilliant movement into the Sharknado. Zato-VaN applying the blend as much as possible, but here comes the overdrive. Blocking that though.
Yeah. Attention available to RC. 6P gonna get called out. Nice IBFD, but it's not enough. As Acno keeps the pressure going and eventually finds the hit afterwards. Chance for Acno now to take a 2-0 lead. Round up. Yeah, again an IBFD working out, and this time Acno having to maneuver around the Eddie. Does so. Gets the low with the 2K. G gets the throw, and this is looking scary now for Zato-VaN.
Another throw from Acnologia here. The flight from Zato-VaN to try and get some evasion going on. There's the punish there. Pose comes out at the perfect time to get some distance going. There's the JS in the air as well. All these blocks from Acnologia, the PRC to evade, but there's the counter hit. Zato-VaN having to spend his burst already. Risky right now because Zato-VaN, if he gets one more clean hit on him, Acnologia could be 2-0 up right now.
Top dash block there. Still gonna hold this corner pressure. Voice command grab at the very least, but the 6P gonna catch that landing. So I'm just gonna go for the reset once the Eddie mix once.
Wow.
Something, but Acno not allowing Zato-VaN anything.
Acno will give no quarter because they go 2-0 up right now. Already potentially on the way at a set point in this loser semi-final. Zato-VaN is just not being given any opportunity to move, any opportunity to breathe with that Zato. The matchup is just slowly but surely ticking on over for Acnologia, who is shutting down all these options. And will Acnologia be able to shut down the tournament dreams of Zato-VaN? We go into game 3. Is this the last one? Let's find out.
On everyone's mind. Ooh, the whip throw. A little bit scary for Zato-VaN. In the corner. Trying to move up with the close S. Forces the burst. And now Acno's gonna have potential available. Maneuvers around the Eddie nicely. Far S straight into the overdrive. And that is more than enough. The damage there. Giving Acno the chance to take this set. Just needs one more round.
A possible set point for Acnologia. Zato-VaN is going for the fight, the evasiveness, the 5Ps there. Trying to go for those low committal buttons to just kind of keep Acnologia close. Pressure is on right now as Acnologia is going for that really great movement, dashing away, keeping his distance from the Eddie. There's the FS though. Will be able to take us already at the corner. BRC, the blistering movement right now.
Pushing up against the opposed. It's a nice little adjustment there. Sunvoid to break the wall. Once we get the Eddie set, which means we get some Oki here. Nice use of the BRC though, avoids the drill setup. So it's got to be a bit careful. Runs into the 5K after the BRC and now stuck in the corner. Plus frames coming in. Tension available for Zato-VaN as the risk starting to slowly creep up.
Oh my goodness, Zato-VaN. He does back off as well. Big counter hit, 5H as well. There's Eddie just waiting in the wings. Counter hit again, there's burst, but it's not going to be spent. Acnologia will save it to play it safe for this round 3. It is set point or the set continues. We find out right now. Acnologia backing up right now as he keeps his way out of the opposed 6P is going to be blocked in the air as well, but Zato-VaN will gap towards the corner. The pressure is on. 5H as well after that. The pressure, the staggers, all it is nothing in the face of Acnologia, but the burst is blocked.
Amorphous, I don't think it's going to be enough. Zato still needs one more hit, one more mix, and it's the 2S catching something out there that gives Zato-VaN the perfect and a chance to still stay alive here in this losers semis.
Yep, Zato-VaN is adapting a lot better there. I think overall the movement is getting a lot more aggressive. He's shutting the movement from Acnologia down as well. It's definitely a shift in the tide, but we're going to have to see how it closes out, because we go to game number 4 right now, Jonesy, and we'll see whether or not Zato-VaN can start that reverse sweep.
Questionable 2P challenges like that. Zato-VaN just can't get a chance to even call Eddie out. Finally does. Nice air to air as well to force Acno to respect the drill on the landing. Mix. It's the hit. It's not enough to kill though. That positive bonus available, which means that they're soon gonna have 50 tension, but right now has to just evade the Eddie. Challenges on the opposed. Zato-VaN ready with that call out.
Yeah, not going to work for Acnologia there as we go for the Sunvoid spend to get Eddie back to full life as well. There's the piece as well. Eddie will run out. Oh, the overdrive coming out from Acnologia. He's going to get blocked. PRC as well to get the pressure and keep it safe as well. Throw, I believe, is going to be whiffed there. Zato-VaN another chance afforded. There's the Eddie as well to get the extension. Huge pickup from Zato-VaN, who takes us to the corner once again. Counter hit. Acnologia will burst out.
The burst. Zato-VaN believes. The hero moment and the opposed does work out in Zato-VaN's favor, taking that round and now a chance to take game 5, putting the pressure on Acno, and Acno now no resources available, but that's a beautifully timed back throw, and now just like that the turntables. Oh my days, they are swapping positions constantly.
Yes, they are. Acnologia is going to be fighting back immediately though. There's the throw as well after the just block comes out of Van. Pressure as we go coast to coast. Another throw. One more clean hit required as Zato-VaN is stuck in the corner. Red RC makes, and the throw is there, and he gets the kill. There we go. Acnologia back in set point territory.
A chance now for Acno to close this out before Zato takes us to a game 5. Gio, the back is against the wall right now. Eddie not available. And because of that, Zato tries to back off, calls out the aggression from Acno, and now a chance to go for the mix, gets the high root, wants to keep the pressure going. Tension available as well for Zato, but it's the low without it that works out, and now this Sun Void break the wall. Zato, are you stone cold? Can you close this out?
Gets the extension, will be able to go for it to keep Eddie alive as well. The goal burst is there, blocked, but no punish. Zato-VaN is going to have to block for his life now as Acnologia comes closer. Nice poke to shut the distance down. PRC as well. There we go, the perfect from Zato-VaN. Game number 5 out of nowhere, Jonesy. Just a minute ago, it looked like Acnologia was going to clean sweep.
We're thinking the same thing. That looked like it was all Acno to move on to losers finals, and just like that, Zato-VaN pulling up, trying to move on and give us that Zato mirror in losers finals. Here we go, game 5 of losers semis. Our top 4 right here, right now.
Yep, we'll find out one more game in it. Who can decide to go to losers finals? Zato-VaN gonna have a nice start here as he goes towards long range pokes, brings Acnologia to the corner. He's able to evade that burst. Huge damage incoming here.
Just reset. Oh, Eddie actually broke the wall, and Zato probably wanted to call for the super. To us at least. Denies any risk of a comeback there. Zato-VaN taking that first round, and Acno now with no burst has to kind of go on the aggression just to avoid the Eddie mix. Nice backdash, but you're still caught in it, and Zato-VaN putting the pressure on Acno. Another 6B working out, and the gap is starting to widen here.
Oh, the throw whiff, but that is going to be a PRC from Zato-VaN to keep it safe. There's the throw, though, in the corner. Acnologia is trying to escape, but gets counter hit for his troubles. There's the JS as well. Good blocks, but you can't hold the defense forever. Zato-VaN keeps the pressure on. Eddie Knife will be back to full. The block string is so long, but it is not the blocks that decide it. It's the throw. Zato-VaN gets the throw, gets the 3-2, and he gets a successful reverse sweep, Jonesy.
So many P's. Zato-VaN making stacks on stacks. Closing it out with the reverse sweep, making that comeback 3-2. Acno unfortunately out at 4th. And that means we're getting the Zato mirrors, sir.
Zato mirrors, which does mercifully confirm my earlier statement that Sorani is going to have to face a Zato no matter what in the grand finals. Jonesy, that's going to be a mountain to overcome for Sorani, but we have to focus on the here and now because we have got 2 Zatos, both of which are looking desperately to get out of this loser side bracket. Setchi versus Zato-VaN. What a set we have in store.
Yep, and of course, the winner of this Zato mirror does go on to face Sorani, who's sitting on the winner's side of Grands. It's going to be rough. Can Setchi get the run back, or is it going to be Zato-VaN? Takes it over Setchi.
Yes, as we find out by a start from Setchi, that looks very strong. Pressure is there, but Zato-VaN is going to quickly burst to avoid that. There's the clash of the two as Setchi flies in the air like a kite, does not want to commit just yet. Both bursts used very quickly, Jonesy.
Yeah, and you can see neither player wants the other to get the first knockdown, right? That's the scary part. Big 2-5P challenge coming out. The airlines is all Setchi right now. Zato-VaN though, on the ground, going to find the hit. And the challenge is going to be so important for both players, just to deny the mix, just to deny something the clash. Kind of working out for Setchi, able to get the Eddie call out. Zato going to immediately dip. Via hell, tagging Zato-VaN before Eddie could get going.
Yep, a fantastic closer from Setchi, who was just playing it nice and patiently. Zato-VaN not going to be able to do much there as we go on to the next round right now. Setchi just tapping away quite nicely. Here comes the Eddie on Zato-VaN's side, but tries to jump over him, gets met with a 2P immediately. Good from Setchi to keep that momentum and that distance checked perfectly every single time.
And the movement from Setchi there. Denying the Eddie drills. Sato's just trying to catch Setchi. Man is just flying up high into the sky. Zato-VaN though, eventually able to get some block strings going, trying to chase down, but 2P's on the oppose, and that gives Setchi a chance to get this combo. For some Oki, and Zato-VaN just going to challenge with his own 2P. We are straight 2P games.
Yeah, snipes him straight out of break though. That was fantastic from Zato-VaN though, but another counter hit and a radar C confirmed from Setchi. That is huge because Setchi does still have the burst right now and the momentum is still in his favor, tapping away Zato-VaN's defense right now. There's the third overhead. It's not the first, it's the second, it's the third overhead that cracks the defense. And Setchi gets the first point on the board.
First point on the board for Setchi, who I think does tend to beat out Zato-VaN in the mirror. Or at least from what I can remember tends to win out in the mirror. So if we get early bursts yet again since game 1.
We'll see.
Hey. And now the Eddie's gone, Zato-VaN have to maneuver around, forces the burst, but Setchi ready with the block.
And then goes to the low after as well. Setchi will not stop with that pressure right now. Goes for the GH as well. The pressure is on. Zato-VaN losing a significant chunk of life as we go towards the corner here. Just going to go for the wall slump. Flying, testing his patience. YLC comes out, but that's going to be blocked immediately. Amorphous. Setchi, what a read from him. Back and forth every sequence like a book. Gets the kill.
Now with the burst down on Zato. Looking rough as Setchi, gonna get the mix, gets the high, recalls Eddie, forces the slump. Zato-VaN stuck in the corner, can't do anything except FD just to try and avoid some of the grabs, but that's about it. Trying to avoid some chip damage, but look at it. It's piling up and so is the risk.
Yeah, the biscuit's dead. Zato-VaN gonna get caught in the end, but a 5p poke from Zato-VaN on the whiff. Huge for him as he stops Setchi in his tracks right now. The pressure is there. PRC to close the distance. Setchi backs off. Just block as well. Both of them are fishing for those hits, but Setchi has so much life advantage to work with, Jonesy.
It's gonna be rough. It's a 5D. And Sunvoi's just gonna immediately deny any sort of sell from Zato-VaN as the Sharknado gonna close that round out, and Setchi now a chance to take it 3-0 and get that winners finals run back.
Yep, one more needed on the cards. Setchi right now, his flight. He's practicing flying high so he can fly back up into that winner's side of the bracket, Jonesy, and take on Sorani in that grand final. But Zato-VaN will not be deterred. I know him. He is a fantastic player. We go into it. Game number 3. Is this where the losers bracket run finishes, with one going through and one going out? You find out as we go into it now.
Setchi going aggressive, forces the burst early. Eddie's now gone, and it's Setchi's come up first. And it's the drill that works out for Setchi. Set up, gets the low. Get the Morphus out here as well. A rough start in this game for Zato-VaN. That's a nice little challenge though, at least to get a breathe. To get a breather, to get something going. And now it's Zato-VaN's turn to get the corner pressure going, but Setchi's movement is too on point right now, sir.
Yeah, the low option there from Setchi. He's moving as quickly as he possibly can. There's the opponent as well to shut any potential options from Zato-VaN down. The 2P into the RC confirmed to bring us to set point. Setchi is on fire right now, Jonesy.
I'm truly terrified as the mix comes in. Same side 5D. 6k. Zato-VaN trying to challenge after though. And every option that Zato-VaN's taking just isn't working out against Setchi, it feels like. Even just the recall right there getting clipped by the Sun Void is all Setchi. Look at the 6k though, but the throw is not enough. Setchi needs one more hit. Just need to find it from somewhere. How does he find it? It's all Zato-VaN right now with a big counter hit. Here we go.
Yep.
The burst.
Zato-VaN on a pixel right now. Setchi just going for the long range pokes because he can. He just needs to get one single slip up on Zato-VaN and he will have the set secured. Diving in right now, backing off from the drills. Here comes the piece once again. Zato-VaN in danger zone territory, and Setchi swooping in from below, rises on up, and he will rise out of the losers bracket with that air throw. He gets the kill and he gets the losers bracket victory. A 3-0 over Zato-VaN. The Zato mirror has concluded in favor of only one.
Setchi Airlines taking off. It's unfortunate for Zato-VaN, but still that respectable third place here in this week's SaltyEU. But that does mean we do have that winners finals run back here today in Grands. We are going to be getting Sorani up against Setchi, and Sorani's on that winner's side, and that might be a factor because it was a very close winners final.
Yes, it was a 3-1 for Sorani, but that doesn't take away from the fact that when Setchi began to adapt, it was terrifying. Back and forth, constantly shutting down the Millia movement. It felt like Sorani really had a claw for that one, but we launched into it already. This is the test. Will Sorani be able to take it as the champion with Millia over Setchi? The run back is on. A first to 3 versus a first to 6. Let's find out what's on offer for us, Jonesy.
When the last time Millia took SaltyEU, it must be so long ago now. Might even be the first, definitely the first Greek player with a chance to do so. But right now stuck in the corner against Setchi. The throw whiffs and Sorani finds a nice 2P to stop the Eddie pressure afterwards. Now Setchi in the corner. Gets hit with a big counter here and Sorani's able to cash out. Onto that tension for now. Does find the hit and now going to cash out for that overdrive.
Good. Yep. There we go. There's the kill. Sorani gets the first kill on the board right here. The effort is being palpable right now because they've been doing some fantastic shutdowns of the Eddie there. But I have to say, Setchi was doing this in winners finals as well. Watch out for this. Those air throws that he do to shut down, the cross of JH. They're terrifying. They are on point, and Sorani will have to navigate that beautifully. There's the petal into the distance. There we go. Another one, Jonesy.
Staple of Setchi's defensive game plan, these air throws. Block on the YRC. It's counter hit punish, but Setchi maybe trying to anticipate the burst. But I think that time off that counter hit, realizing that Sorani's going to hold on to that burst. Setchi's just going to go for a nice little combo. Ties up the rounds here, game 1 of Grands.
FJH there from Setchi just to keep Sorani at bay. Closes the gap for a stop. Eddie coming out. Brilliant movement. There's a tandem top as well just to get the little cheeky hit and move further. Another air throw. Setchi, what is this?
It is unreal how Setchi is ready for it. The burst coming out from Sorani. Do or die time for this Millia to take the first game. At least maneuvering around the Eddie. And now got Setchi stuck in the corner. But the Eddie meter is back up. We might see a challenge now coming out from Setchi. Just to say that the throw works out. The pressure keeps going. And another air throw. How does he keep doing this, sir?
Setchi is terrifying right now. That active awareness, the offensive defense, just to shut things down, just to stop Sorani from getting any of that aerial mix going. If Sorani has that option completely shut down and isn't allowed to do it just because Setchi punishes it every time, it's going to shut so much down of the Millia and make this matchup so much more difficult. This is a statement from Setchi that Sorani will have to rise to and answer brilliantly.
Maybe Sorani has to just go for a more grounded game, right? Because Setchi's air throws are seemingly on point. Unbeatable right now. Dash up from both players. Oh, big challenge though. No 5Ds here.
Yeah, nice interruption from Sorani though, but Setchi will still push onwards. The pressure is there into the corner. Nice block so far. But again, just can't block forever against Zato. There is the wall break as well with the Zato life bar back to full once again. Here comes the frog splash. Pressure is on. The dust is blocked once again. Nice defense from Sorani, but gotta find a way out. There's the throw. Here comes tandem top as well. Good start. Good block from Setchi. Another air throw. How is he doing this?
Setchi can't keep getting away with this. What on earth is... Oh my days, what a 6p round start as well. Stopping Sorani from poking, but she finds the knockdown at the very least and gets it. So with tandem top, but doesn't quite get the mix off it. And another air throw from Setchi. We're going to need a counter for this.
I'm pretty sure he's 8 for 8 right now. Like, this is ridiculous. It's just been 2 games so far, and this one is still ongoing, but Sorani gets a very solid hit here. The tandem top into the wall break. One more clean hit should be enough to get the kill here on Setchi, but Setchi fires back with the BRC. The pressure is there. Good block, counter hit. Oh no.
I think that's it. I think that's it. The wall splat off invite hell. And that's Setchi now. 2-0 up. A chance to reset the bracket available here for Setchi. And that's at very least the main thing for Sorani, right?
Yeah, if they do take the defeat here, they still have the buffer of the Grand Finals reset to try and adapt, try and close things out. At the end of the day, this could still be good for Sorani as data, but they need to use it exactly as that. Data to adapt from and do better, because Setchi is truly on fire right now. That's either 8 for 8 or 9 for 9 air throws every time Sorani's trying to go for that JH. Like, how do you do that? Like, that's just a level of awareness that you'd think isn't possible.
It's wild. It's genuinely wild to see these air throws come out like this. The mix is on top. Checking the toes, keeping it low. Sorani. For the just to jump back now, and you're starting to see maybe a couple of less air dashes in from this Millia. Just the fear of that air throw. Setchi's starting to pull out now. Drill coming in, goes low. It's corner carrying now with the meter available off that combo. Amorphous gives Setchi a chance to get this reset.
Huge for Setchi right now. One more round required. Sorani is going to have to play 6 to 7 perfect rounds of Strive in a row just to be able to survive in this, but we are not seeing that right now. Setchi keeps the pressure on quite nicely indeed. Good blocks, air throw again!
That's a rough situation, the block of the burst, Setchi ready for it. And just like that, sir, we've got ourselves a grand reset.
Yes, we do. Setchi is just on fire in so many ways right now. The awareness, the punishes, those air-to-airs, they are all combining together into one unstoppable force. The Grand Finals reset has been initiated, and we launch into it once again. Can Setchi keep this up? Can Sorani adapt? This is the set that decides the champion, Jonesy, and I really need to see some adaptation from Sorani to keep her dreams alive.
To pull something crazy out. Whatever worked in winners finals, definitely. But this is a different Setchi that we saw from winners finals, it seems. It's the angry Setchi. The incredible Setchi. The menace. Look at this movement right now from both players. Look at that. It took 10 seconds for someone to get the hit, which in a game like Strive is wild to say.
Indeed, you can tell the two of them are being so precarious right now. Sorani going for that quick confirm. Here comes the tandem top. Nice just block, but still a confirm for Sorani. Another tandem top incoming. There we go, gets another hit. Moon mix. Now we continue the juggle. We'll be able to take Setchi towards the corner. We'll break the wall. Good from them this time. This is definitely adaptations going on. Beyonce to close down though. And still look at the life on Sorani even after all this brilliance. One more clean combo should be enough.
Burst needs to try and close this round out. The hero burst, but it's Setchi just going crazy after the Sorani burst. Doesn't give the Millia a chance to even press buttons. Sorry, let's find an air to air. Off the reset for the tandem top. Look for the mix, and Setchi ready with the air throw. We've got to ask the question if the Game Shark's been turned on for this set.
Oh my. Bro, please close GameCheatEngine.exe Setchi, the gap button as it's being called. This is ridiculous. Here comes Tandem Top once again. Nice JH, he finally gets it. You see the fact that was a counter hit? Setchi was trying to throw it again, and for the first time in this entire set, he was unsuccessful. After 4 games, it finally happens. Sorani's still in difficulty though. There's the extension. The burst isn't going to be there. Lives?
Yeah, not going to quite build that 50 tension, and now it's a battle of who can utilize the meter more. Fast PRC, fast PRC. Sorani has to burst. And a beautiful fast PRC to punish on the leap. At least gives Sorani a fighting chance. Here in this game, one of the Grands reset, but no burst available, and now she's stuck in the corner. She's going to break that wall. That's so much amount of damage already.
Yes, it is going to be massive damage on the side of Setchi, but Sorani fights back up a big counter hit and will be able to take the tandem top pressure on once again. Good defense from Setchi right now. Quick RC for the mix. There's the throw once again. Here comes another tandem top. The setups will not stop. Pressure is on, but Setchi rides out very nicely indeed. PRC takes the throw this time. Vital from Sorani.
It's the adjustment. We'll start calling out on these air throws. Get ready with attacks. Oh my god. Setchi, you can't be doing this! All out here in Grands, and now with the Sun Void, Sorani has to use all that meter and the burst. Not quite space, but no punish. And the 5D closing it out. Setchi taking that first game.
Setchi is relentless right now. He still adapts despite Sorani slowly but surely worming her way back into the matchup. She has got to keep it up. You can tell there are adaptations going on, but more requires to take on Setchi, who is on fire right now. If you are a Sorani supporter in chat, you need to downplay Millia to the max to give Sorani your energy. We need to convince this game Millia is a low tier that needs the plot armor, because Setchi right now, he's got his fair share of plot armor, Jonesy.
Setchi is feeling himself. Look at him in chat. He's like, Yeah, I drunken shaded disc. I drunken shaded tandem top. Hold that. I'm literally the goated one. I've got the sauce. And when you know Setchi's feeling himself like this, it's gonna be rough. Rough for Sorani.
Here we go, though, launching in to what is now game number 5. Setchi still relentless as the pressure once again comes on a counter hit. The dust is going to connect, which gives even more pressure into the corner. Sorani has to escape somehow. The burst is still there, holding on to a nice poke. But Setchi still fires back into the corner. We go once again. The pressure is there. You can't block forever.
Hard. The blocks crumble down. It's all falling apart. For Sorani, stuck in the corner still, having to FD, having to spend all that meter, and eventually the throw secures the round. The Setchi just extending the gap more and more, challenging on that 2-piece Sorani, trying to check the Eddie, but Setchi ready with the whiff punish, and this is just all Zato. What can Sorani do, sir? Look at this.
Oh, a counter hit as well, but Sorani does get a successful burst. Oh no, the juggle into the corner. Setchi's confirmed her on fire right now. One more hit should be enough for Setchi to secure this game, blocking for her life. Sorani is just going for the constant claps. Oh, the overdrive is spent to get more life, but there we go. Tandem top set up. There we go. Good hit. JH is there. Another throw. This is what she needs. Tandem top again. Good hit. In the corner. JH is going to work out once again. Sorani is blistering back the comeback.
Reaper?
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Can't believe she got that kill. I can't lie. That was such a precarious match. But Setchi is going to lose a life here. Sorani will fire back. Opposed to shut down the JH.
6p. But the block strings eventually found a big counter hit, and oh my, that was ridiculous damage for a relatively simple combo. And now meeting invite health for plus frames. Sorani's gonna hold all this. Eventually gets opened up, and that's Setchi now. 2-0 up. Is that straight 5 in a row?
It is 5 in a row. Setchi looking like they could potentially close it out in a 6-0 fashion with just the level of adaptation and dominance on display here. That Zato is just doing so many wonders, constantly keeping Sorani locked down in the corner. Those air throws disabling so much potential pressure into the tandem top. The sequences, the flow charts are being shut down, and Sorani will have to forge a new one to get back into the set, because we go to game 6 and the tournament could be settled here, or Sorani could finally start that comeback. Let's find out.
Sorani's gonna need everyone's energy, everyone's support right now. They're back against the wall once more, and now Setchi. Eddie available, 50 tension available, but that's a nice challenge on the fly from Sorani. A beautiful air to air, and now going to be able to at least get some goes to the hairpin, and it does get punished, and that means Setchi now gets to go for the side switch, gets the corner mix. Needs one more hit here, sir.
Oh, here we go. Sorani does have the pressure, but a counter hit from Setchi. Dives back in, but immediately the block stun comes out. Oh, the dust. Oh, it's precarious. Setchi's on tournament point, Jonesy.
Man dash in though. Avoids a 6p round start, but there it is. It's back. In menacing fashion, the air throws, and now with the Sharknado on top, the spin cycle. Oh, burst though. This gives Sorani a chance. PRC finds the air to air. It's not over for the Millia just yet.
You tried the counter hit again. Whenever Sorani does a JH and a counter hits, you can tell Setchi tried to go for the air throw, but either mistimed it or was too late. Sorani's building that risk up on Setchi's side so well right now. The pressure is on. It's at the max. Counter hit forces a burst out of Setchi right now. Sorani's in a good position, but to have to make the most of it. Evades the frog splash, but we go towards the other corner. What a pickup from Setchi. Oh my goodness.
Again, get the 2S OTG in time, and now with the tension up. It's guess for game, guess for set, guess for tournament. Chip damage now also a factor. Float goes low. YRC, Sorani, this is your chance. But Taylor the tape, the air through from Setchi. Closing it out. 6 games in a row, and it's Setchi taking it this week.
Setchi, I mean, unbelievable, Jonesy. Genuinely unbelievable the level of awareness this man displayed today with those air throws. I've seen nothing like that before. It was brilliant from him, shutting the Millia down like that and getting the win. Huge GG's, a clean 6-0 sweep. What more can be said? It was a fantastic performance.
Dude's cracked with his air throws. Like, what else can you say? Damn. Making Millia look like you can't let the Millia jump is insane with those air throws, but still you do have to feel for Sorani. At least getting second today. And a very sick run, to be fair, but Setchi in the end in Grands was just on a different level at the end.
Yep, I really can't say anything other than that. I agree with you in the entirety, Jonesy, because Setchi showed he was that Zato player today. Fantastic air throws, fantastic gameplay. Sorani did try to fight back, but it just wasn't enough. But don't worry, we do have another set planned. Next up is Rexu versus Good Humor. What do you think of that matchup, Jonesy?
Not in Rexu's favour, let's just say that. Let's just say that, and let's leave it at that. Fast, oh my days, that's crazy, but yeah. That is going to be it from us. Of course, we had lapses on earlier. Shouts to them for holding it down up until the point of top 8. And of course, sir, where can they find yourself?
They can find me at twitter.com/set with an underscore on the end. All I ask is to follow this so you can keep up to date with my commentary endeavors. I do Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear Strive, and we'll be looking to expand into other games as well. Just doing my best to be on the mic, and shout out to Salty for having me as well and letting me run the full shift today. And finally giving me a chance to work with you on the mic for Strive, Jonesy. And again, shout outs to you. Where can they find you?
Find me at based_Jonesy. See me on stuff like SaltyEU, Wanted, CBKs, and hopefully a couple of those Renegade events on the last Friday of every month over on the Red Bull Gaming sphere. Make sure to pull up to them, UK people. And yeah, that's going to be it from us. Isk, where are you sending the people to?
That's a good question. Hey, it was good. Thank you again, guys, staying on the entire night. Obviously, I'm extremely cooked today. It's the backstory, so very, very nice having you guys hold it down for me. Yeah, here's our top 8. Look at that. You know, I don't know, but I feel like this says something about society. This top 8.
Can I ask a question?
Oh, the May, yeah, Sorani May.
I was gonna say Sorani on May.
Yeah, you know, that's we just wanna generate those Kona clicks, you know.
Exclamation mark stone in the chat, please.
Sure. There we go. See, I'll fix it fastest. This is exactly why I. This is exactly why I showed on stream, because I always make like a mistake. But there we go. Still, I feel like this says something about society still. Good shit though. We got Bridget and Anji on top 8. That's kind of sick. Yeah, it's very, very nice. And I guess I don't have much else to say. Again, make sure that you do go follow Serd and Jonesy yet again. You know, if you haven't really, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? And I'll see you all at Headstumber, obviously, which I'm looking forward to a lot. We also have a YouTube channel, SaltyEU, if you're interested in more gameplay, stuff like that. We got a bunch of VODs on there. I haven't been uploading last couple of days, but there'll be a bunch coming out soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do not follow Rexu. Unfollow Rexu, actually, if you are following Rexu, because honestly,
wow,
he's not even. I don't know what he does. He's just shit posting, but not even on Twitter. He's just shit posting in Twitch chats. I actually don't. What is this guy even doing?
That's crazy. I'm excited for Headstomper though. It's gonna be sick.
Bro, this guy sits in chat the entire time. Doesn't even commentate.
Shaking my head.
What is this guy doing, man? I don't get it. What was?
If he was good at debating, he'd say, well, technically he's making comments in Twitch chat.
This
which
guy
therefore
says,
makes
"Bro,
him a
I'm sick."
commentator.
Rexu says, "Bro, I'm sick." That's literally what he says every time before he loses set, which is every set. I don't think he ever beat anyone, which is kind of.
Oh my! Oh wow!
Alright, we need to find someone.
All right, who are we rating? Are we rating Relianoski? Played Soldier, I believe, earlier. We can rate Puppy's beginner tournament. We can rate Spaghetti Showdown. What we doing? One of those. Relia. There we go.
Great, there you go. You found it.
Yeah. There we go. Well, yeah, I do like Spaghetti, but we rate those a lot. So let's do someone new. They're currently having a run. Do not follow Rexu again. This is a threat. If you follow Rexu, you're banned. I personally go into Rex's follow list and I ban everyone who follow Rexu. Can't believe it. But if you follow Xrd and Jonesy, you're unbanned. So
if you
can't
follow
switch
us, you can be our +1 on the Team Salty private plane to a head stomper.
yeah, I mean, we are looking to maybe sponsor a player to head stumper. So you know, we might actually have a team there that could be kind of fun. Definitely not you know, I'm not gonna sponsor you, Rexu. You're not gonna. I wouldn't sponsor you because you just go O2 Rexu, and you wouldn't even compensate, and you wouldn't even drink with me. You just kind of be there.
Jeez.
And you're not even as tall as you look in photos.
This is getting wild.
Jonesy, I think we need to declare we don't have any affiliation to this.
Also, your fade is not fresh. It's not as fresh as you think it is. It's stale, man. Your fade is stale.
We need to rate
Also, your shoes are old. Your shoes are old and stinky.
Deploy the raids.
Man, and you know the worst part? The worst part is that